up, everyone? What is going on? Hopefully you're having yourself a fantastic day. Welcome to live stream number 3 in a row. We're on a 3-night live stream kick tonight. We are playing the new Lord of the Rings Commander decks. Let me first say this so I don't get in trouble. Nobody here is going away with the decks. We are play testing them as a store so that me and my store employees know how to, you guys are my friends, really. They're not my employees, but me and the people at the store who are always helping people out know how to tell people what decks to buy this week. So we've got Lord of the Rings pre-cons. It's going to be a ton of fun, and we're going to play them and go at it. So it's the typical table, but we'll go around and introduce ourselves. So starting with Trey in the first seat again.
Hi everybody, I'm Trey, and I go first like always. I'm playing Sauron, Lord of the Rings.
And we also got card images going up. So Trey will read off what the card's going to do while Joey puts it on in the back on the top-down camera.
I don't like being told what to do, so I refuse. So he has 8 mana on a Grixis commander, so good luck casting him. For a 9/9, when I cast him, I amass 5 orcs, or amass orcs 5, I mill 5, and then I return a creature from my graveyard to the battlefield. He has trample, and whenever a commander an opponent controls dies, the ring tempts you.
Seems like a lot of stuff to keep track of.
It's 8 mana, so we don't have to worry about
it.
Yeah.
You guys want to just kill Trey before we get there? All right.
I am Donald, and I am playing Eowyn, Shield Maiden. She is 2 and Jeskai for 5 total. 5/4 first strike. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if another human entered the battlefield under your control this turn, create 2/2/2 red human knight creature tokens with trample and haste. Then if you control 6 or more humans, draw a card. So human tribal.
On.
Hello, I'm Jared. Today I'm playing Sam, the partner commanders. Sam's loyal attendant and Frodo, adventurous hobbit. Sam is at the beginning of your combat of your turn. You create a food token, and the activated ability's food tokens cost 1 less. And Frodo has vigilance, and whenever Frodo attacks, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, the ring tempts you, and if you have been tempted twice, you get to draw a card.
Of course, they would make Sam
The food
have
guy.
food. Yeah, like I feel like that's fat shaming.
Fat shaming?
I mean, he was the cook and the gardener, so I guess it kind of fits a little bit. So it's like a food, life gain, ring tempts you type of deck.
That seems cool. It seems like your type of deck. You play a lot of stuff like that.
I really like this. Like, I'm like thinking about buying the pre-con now. Just from
Well, if you are thinking about buying the pre-con, you can click the link and it's pinned. We have the pre-con decks, a set of 4 available for $200 shipped at gamegrove.gg. We'll get those out too. All right, I am Louie, and I am playing. Somebody help me out here. Galadriel, Elven Queen. She is a elf noble. 4 cost for a 4/5. Will of the Council is her ability. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if another elf entered the battlefield, you guys know I love elves. Under your control this turn, starting with you, each player votes for Dominion or Guidance. If Dominion gets more votes, the ring tempts you. Then you put a 1/1 counter on your ring bearer. If the Guidance gets more votes, or the votes tied, you draw a card. So hopefully I'll be drawing lots of cards and doing lots of fun stuff. So we have not played any of these. We are just kind of going in blind. We'll let you guys know our thoughts while we're playing them. And there's something else I wanted to say.
Full disclosure, I've not looked at these deck lists one bit. So going in completely blind.
I believe none of us have.
Yeah. We'll have fun with it. We'll figure it all out together. And there was something else I wanted to say. I don't remember what it was though. So
Be kind to the people around
I
you.
guess so. Oh, it's this. We want you to be part of the action. So if you want one of us to do something, get that chat going and convince us in the chat to backstab each other or kill Frodo or join the dark side of Sauron or whatever. I don't know, Lord of the Rings. You're part of this experience with us. We are live, so you are part of this experience with us, and we would love to hear from you in the comment section. So, all right, let's get going. Trey won the dice roll, and we already all took mulligans and made sure we could play the game. So
it was glorious. It was a nat 20.
It was.
Was it? I wasn't here.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
I'm gonna draw for turn. I'm gonna play an Evolving Wilds, and I'm gonna go ahead and crack it, get a swamp, and pass the turn.
Draw.
Kids, don't be like me. Wait until your opponent's end step, so crack your Evolving Wild.
I'll drop a plains into a Wayfarer's Bauble. That's an artifact. 2 and tap it, sacrifice it, search your library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield tapped, and shuffle.
All right.
Pass.
I'll draw for turn. I will then play Canopy Vista. I don't have any basic, so it comes in tap. I'll pass the turn.
Alrighty, I will draw. I will play an Eyes land. I'm gonna tap the Eyes land to play a Soul Ring. No, I'm just joking. Trey Mulligan a Soul Ring earlier. I'm gonna play Preordained. This is sorcery. I get to scry 2 and then draw a card. So I'll scry 1, 2. I'm gonna leave that one on top. I'm gonna put this one on bottom. I'm gonna draw that one and I'll pass it on to Trey.
Alright, I will untap, I will draw. Louis was wrong. I did not mulligan a Soul Ring. I asked if I should. And I didn't. It was a good card.
You just didn't play turn 1.
You didn't play turn 1 Soul Ring?
That makes you the threat.
Wow.
But I will cast that Soul Ring now. And I think I'm going to pass.
Is there a dad joke in there? Like a Soul Ring?
No.
Like
just
no,
don't.
I was looking for it. I was looking for it.
He was
There's
trying.
something there.
He was trying.
There's something there.
Maybe
It'll come.
it'll come to you
later.
before the
It'll
end
come
of the
later.
night.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet Soul Ring art.
Yeah, it is cool.
You're good.
Oh.
Yeah.
I will untap and draw. I'm going to drop a mountain and I will pass the turn.
All right. I will untap, draw. I'm going to play Exotic Orchard. Currently taps for every color except green. And I'll tap for white and black to play Frodo. And I'll pass.
All right, Frodo is a legendary creature. We already talked
Nope.
about what it did, right?
Yep, I already talked about it.
All right, I will draw. I will play a command tower, so I get all my mana. I'll tap for green and blue, and I will play a creature. I'll play Elvish War Master.
Axe says we're hard to hear.
We're hard to hear. Is everybody having trouble with that? Let's test it on ourselves. Let's test it on ourselves. I don't know. Max, try turning up your volume. It sounds fine on our end. Joey, can you turn up the volume just a little bit back there? All right. Elvish War Master, though. Whenever one or more other elves enter the battlefield under my control, create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. This ability triggers only once per turn, and then I can mana sink into 7, and elves I control get 2/2 and gain Death Touch until the end of the turn. Go ahead.
All right. Draw. This is the downside of not looking at the decks beforehand. I have to read them all. Okay, alright, interesting. I'll play a Drowned Catacomb. And then I'm going to pay 5 on turn 3 for the Mouth of Sauron. This is a 3/4 human advisor, legendary creature. When the Mouth of Sauron enters the battlefield, target player mills 3 cards, then amass Orcs X, where X is the number of instant and sorceries cards in that player's graveyard.
Well, Louis already has 1 sorcery in his graveyard.
I
so
know,
you're getting
but
at least
You just
1.
get some 5 costs in turn 3.
Yeah, that's Soul Ring, baby. That's Commander.
He's got to get the 8 mana, so hey.
I'm gonna do myself. So I'm gonna mill 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'll get 1. I will amass
Orcs
more
1.
max. Orc army. Can I have a die?
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad Amass came back. That
I
was
like
good.
Amass.
That was
Mass is a cool.
They had to rule change it though because originally Amass made zombie
Yeah.
armies, so now it'll say amass,
Whatever it is.
amass orcs, amass zombies,
Are
whatever.
there zombies in Lord of the Rings? I know they have spirits.
I don't know. There's like wraiths and stuff. I don't know
Yeah,
about
are-
zombies.
They're kind of zombies. But yeah, that's me. Go ahead.
On your end step, I'm going to sack my Wayfarer's Bauble
Look at this guy.
to find an island. Island will enter the battlefield tapped. And then I will shuffle.
Spotted the competitive player.
Yeah, I know, right? Couldn't streamline it for our casual commander game.
That's streamed. The chat, Donald doesn't care about your time.
I didn't know if he was gonna like mill me or something, so he almost milled me.
What would he have done? You would have done that in response.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I would have done it in response.
Yeah, for like, I'm sure he had more than one island in there.
I will play a plains
Look at this
and
guy. He's ramping all over the place.
I'm a green deck. Why am I not ramping?
Because you played Frodo.
You're right.
I'm gonna tap 4 to play Baragond of the Guard. He is a legendary human soldier. Whenever him or another human enters the battlefield under my control, creatures I control get +1/+1 in vigilance until end of turn. Spoiler alert, I play a lot of humans.
Well, there it is. It's human tribe.
Right?
Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw. All right, I will play this force return. I will tap 3 to play Sam. Being in my combat, make a food token. Food takes 1 colorless list to activate food abilities. I'm gonna go to combat. I'll make a food token, and after that, I'm going to pass the turn.
Cool. I will do what you're supposed to do and draw a card. Oh, clutch forest. I'll tap 2 forests and a colorless to play a elf. I'll play the Elvish Archdruid. This is a 3 cost. Each other elf I control gets +1/+1, and I can tap it to add a forest for each elf I control. I do have a trigger here because of Elvish Warmaster. Whenever one or more other elves enter the battlefield, I get to create a 1/1 elf warrior. Only once per turn. So there is my elf warrior. And then I will simply pass the turn.
All right. Untap, draw. Interesting. I'll play an island. And I'm going to pay 4 for a hostage taker.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
This is a 2/3 human pirate. When it enters the battlefield, exile another target creature or artifact until it leaves the battlefield. You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. Thank you for your contribution, Louis.
Yeah, bless him. There's nobody say anything.
He won't even know. He'll realize 5 turns later.
Then I'm gonna go to combat and swing my gaping maw at Jared.
Did you just take my Elvish Archdruid?
No.
I was fixing your thing to make you look better, but
How big is it said?
It is a 3/4.
I will take the 3.
After that, I will pass the turn.
First blood.
Well, he is playing Sauron.
that's until that dies.
I feel like he'd
Yep.
go after Frodo.
Can somebody kill
That's on theme.
hostage taker for me?
Yeah, help Louis out.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'm going to drop a mountain, and I'm going to tap 5 to cast my commander, Eowyn, the Shield Maiden. Keep putting the in there, but the is definitely not in her name.
It's just Shield Maiden.
5/4 first strike, and does a bunch of stuff that I'm sure is hopefully up on the screen. But it is irrelevant right now, except for whenever a human enters the battlefield under my control, creatures I control get +1/+1 and vigilant to end a turn. So he will be a 4/4 vigilant. I will swing 4 at Trey.
Ooh, block with hostage taker.
Ooh, I will not.
I
Take
tried.
4.
For the record, I tried to kill his hostage taker.
He tried. He went there. That's 1/1.
Then I'll pass.
All right. I will untap. I will draw. I'm going to tap 3 to play Tireless Provisioner. It has landfall. When landing in the battlefield, I can either make a treasure token or a food token. I'll play
Seems good.
Ghost Quarter to make another food token. I'm going to sack a food token. I'll gain 3 life.
We even have sound effects.
Yeah, so good. All right, I'm going to go to combat. I'll make another food token for Sam's ability. And I will attack with Frodo. Does anybody have anything that's 1 power? Everybody does except for Donald? Okay. I'll attack with Frodo. Since I gained 3 life this turn, the ring will tempt me. And I'll make Frodo my ring bearer. Ooh, got a fancy ring there. Yeah. And he's legendary and he can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. And his power is 1. Yeah.
Who are you attacking?
Is this our
Attacking you.
first time with the ring tempting somebody?
I think
Yes.
so, yeah.
Wow.
I've been tempted.
I feel like we should.
It was the first time.
This is like the start of a really long book and an overdone movie series.
Are you trying to get a mob outside with pitchforks?
Okay. We'll make this live stream a video, but every time the ring tempts someone, we'll
We-
play
we
the
have-
entire Lord of the Rings trilogy.
both trilogies.
I
Does
guess
that
I'm
double G?
taking 1.
Maybe. Yeah, you're taking 1.
Commander damage?
I have to get the. Yeah, I guess.
I
so.
mean,
You just
Right
hit-
here.
Yeah. Just hit this thing.
yeah, okay.
There we are. Fancy. And after that, I'm going to pass.
Draw.
I like that synergies. That's good.
We're going to stop this.
I'm literally making food
I'm just making food.
and attacking.
All right. I will. Man.
Can I borrow a little dice? Keep track of my temptation.
All right. I'm gonna play a forest. I'll play I can't remember. Galadriel.
Gladriel. There you
The
go.
Elven Queen for 4. This
Galadriel.
is my commander. This is a 4/5 Will of the Council. I casted a elf, so I get another elf warrior token. And I will move to combat. So you guys all get to vote. If you vote Dominion, the ring tempts me, and then I put a 1/1 counter on my ring bearer. If you vote Guidance, I get to draw a card.
I don't like either of those.
I don't
So
know.
those in turn order. Your vote, Dominion or Guidance.
So, man, you just get if we all
Vote
that you-
Dominion, he's just like,
yeah, he's a
he's got to the 4th if he votes for Dominion.
No.
No,
It's
one.
one.
It's whichever
one-
wins.
Oh,
yeah.
whichever wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
Okay, that's not as
Yeah.
bad as I thought.
If it's a tie, then I get to draw a card.
Okay.
That's the.
All right, that's not. So we all got to decide which one so he doesn't get both.
Yeah, so
I don't get both. I know. If
no, he can only get one.
there's
Oh, I thought
Dominion
if it's
and
tie, you get
there's I know it's confusing. There's Dominion and there's Guidance.
Yeah.
If you guys vote for Guidance, or the vote is tied,
Or okay, I got you.
I draw a card. If you vote for Dominion, then I get 1/1 counter and ring and tempt.
I feel like I'm way less scared about the 1/1 counter. So
Yeah, I
I'm
think
gonna
Dominion's
let
the
you
play.
Oh, really?
I'll
I
vote
thought the
tempt.
other thing.
What's your vote?
I'm voting to let you get tempted.
So Dominion.
Sure.
I'm going with Guidance.
I will vote for Dominion. Then I guess we'll
I'll
let
go
Louis-
Dominion, and the ring will tempt. I don't know what
It's
that
in your
means.
tokens.
The ring,
I just didn't want Louis to
I'm no
have
longer
to do
married.
a
Look, I'm
vote
single.
candy.
Look, I'm
Oh.
single. I will. I will. I guess. What are you supposed to pick here? Do I pick my commander?
I think that's the idea.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
Draw card, discard card, blocked by creature
You're only worried about the first one.
with greater power. All right. I will put the Galadriel will be tempted with the ring. Can I have 2 counters? Because I also get a 1/1 counter on the person whose ring it is. And then I'm gonna use that to track over here. Where is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Sweet. And I just casted her, so I can't attack there, and I will just end combat.
Okay.
Did I do that right?
I think so.
Sure.
It's a lot of things.
Yeah, there's
It's a
things
lot to
happening.
keep track of.
You pass the turn after that.
Yeah, go ahead. Cast types. This is a 6-foot table mat that we pre-ordered when we bought stuff from Distro a long time ago.
Play Command Tower. Do we all have Command Tower now?
That's
No.
pretty cool. Oh,
That's pretty awesome. I guess everybody cool has a Command Tower.
boom, person.
Ooh, roasted. I'm gonna pay 3 for Fiery Inscription. This is an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, the ring tempts me, and whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. So I'm going to choose, for my being rarer,
The ring thing is cool in this pod.
can I have a...
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
I can see.
cool within the
Smaller.
4 decks playing against each other. Like, we all got tempted.
Well, since there's only one ring, it's kind of a fail that 3 of them are on the battlefield right now. But
Well, no, we don't have the rings. The ring is tempting all of us, right? Isn't that the idea?
Tempted by the ring? You could. I guess that's the
We're
way
just
you could-
representing it with a ring. We were all, he got the ring, and now we're all tempted by the ring. You know?
Okay, I get where you come from.
I have to buy that.
I think it makes a sort of sense.
Then I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to cast an Elvish Archdruid. So this is a 2/2 Elf Druid. All my
Didn't
elves
you have
get
one?
+1/+1.
Do you have one of those, Louis?
Yeah, where's that at?
It's weird. You get
So
to play
wait,
the elf druid.
If I kill Hostage Seeker, do I get
Not
Do
now.
you?
Not now that he's cast it.
so Hostage?
Sticker's good.
I took the hostage, and now they're...
Why? I still get. We would just both have it.
No,
Why
that's
would
not
you-
how that works.
When Hostage Seeker enters the battlefield, exile another target creature or
Okay.
artifact.
Okay, but it's looking, it says...
So
okay, when
my
hostage...
card, my Elvish Archer is exiled until Hostage Shaker leaves the battlefield.
Yes, and now it is no longer exiled. So when that leaves the battlefield,
You may cast it
looks,
from exile.
It looks to see, okay, where is this
Oh,
Elvish
it's not making
Archdruid?
like a token, huh?
No.
No.
You're literally casting the card from exile.
Now, I
Played
just
that
have
card a lot in standard. Trust me.
Interesting. Okay.
Now you can kill it if you want.
I wasn't alive back then. You're that old.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago.
Oh my god, is he allowed to be on screen? He's only 2.
Oh, wow.
Then I'm gonna move to combat. Who has... I'm gonna swing my Gaping Maw at Donald.
What?
Because he can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, and he is a 3/4.
Okay, well, I have a 3/3.
Yeah. You want to kill your 3/3?
No.
I didn't think.
Called that bluff.
All right.
Taking 3?
Yes, sir. Then second main, I'm gonna pay 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4 to flashback my Deep Analysis. Oh, sorry, 3 life, not 4. I don't know Pauper as well as I guess I do. Thought I did. That's a sorcery. Target player draws 2 cards, and it has flashback for 1 and a blue, and I pay 3 life. And after that, since I cast an sorcery, you each will take 2 damage.
I'm just making the layers on this side.
And then I'll pass.
Draw.
These are the worst card sleeves for streaming.
Nah, I
They
can
could
see
be
it.
worse.
No, you didn't have to add the first string. Right?
I like the price.
Are these?
Yeah. Man, the old
Yours are
Pros
different.
that
Did
you
you
could get at
check-
like Walmart.
Yes.
Oh,
They're the same as yours.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Ours are matte. The front.
I did not choose them. I'm going to play a Path of Ancestry for turn. Then... Interesting.
First time seeing this card.
This card is really weird. I'm just not going to play it because it's weird. I don't know. I don't want to explain it.
maybe I can help you out.
I mean, I guess I'm going to have to play it because it's the only thing in my hand I can play. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to tap 5. And I'm going to...
Don't look over here.
I think I'm going to look over here. Alright, we don't care about this anymore. It's just... But that is your rain bear. I think I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to target Galadriel. And I'm going to play Fealty to the Realm It is an aura enchant creature. Whenever it enters the battlefield, I become the monarch. The monarch controls the enchanted creature, and enchanted creature attacks each combat if able and can't attack you.
That's
Oh.
mean.
So
Oh.
what?
All my creatures have gotten stolen this game.
No, you still control it. It just can't attack me.
Oh, I thought
So it's like
No. The monarch
it can't attack
controls
the monarch.
enchanted creature.
The monarch controls the creature, but
Yeah, you have it. You just stole it, right?
I guess whoever
The
Yeah.
monarch controls enchanted creature.
I guess so.
Yeah, you do become the monarch.
So you're the
guess.
monarch.
I don't
and
know.
You steal my creature.
we're gonna go with
All I
that.
know is we need to find the monarch crown.
Oh,
Well,
I
and
got you.
and I don't think it can be your rain bearer anymore because,
Wait, no, he's my ring bearer.
well, I own it. So
Well, he's still my ring bearer.
okay,
I
sure.
guess you can pick a new one next time the ring tempts you, so that's something.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
becomes
Whoever's the monarch controls that
It's a little
creature.
busted up, but my dark forces have.
There it is.
I've conjured the monarch
Nice.
crown. Oh,
Somebody help him. There we go.
all right.
Burger King, not a sponsor.
That is a rough looking.
Yes, they are. Burger King is a sponsor.
Burger King.
McDonald's is
sponsor.
not. Screw those guys.
Whoever eats at McDonald's.
Actually, I hate Burger King. I love McDonald's. I love me a burger that doesn't taste anything like burger.
The McChickens are good.
Can hardly eat it, either of them.
The fries though, McDonald's fries. They just.
I'm
hit
just
different.
gonna pass my turn. And,
No, you have to attack, right? Doesn't it say that?
I don't think
card
it's
has-
goaded.
Well, I mean, I could.
It attacks each combat.
it-
at
but-
roll.
I did that second thing. No.
Oh, actually, no.
I
It would
could.
have summoning sickness.
yeah, it still
Yeah,
does.
because it
Yeah.
came under my control.
Mhm. Yeah, so
I still don't
But
think
wait,
that I control it. That I
You capped
have.
it last turn, so it still has something.
Wait, it has
Even
some-
if you- even
but
if
so
you
it
didn't.
can it ever attack then? We're not doing something right there.
Whenever it comes under your control, unless it has haste, it has summoning sickness that turn.
Okay, so if I become the monarch, I would already have done my combat.
I don't think the
anyway.
It
monarch
would have
takes
something.
control of
It
the
says
creature. I
you
think I think they worded it wrong because it specifically says enchanted creature attacks each combat but can't attack you.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause
maybe that
you-
means it can't attack me.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you,
You control
that
it.
would be what you
I thought it
mean.
meant it can't attack the monarch, which I'm like that makes no sense if you. Okay.
Reading the card explains it.
I understand
Very
it
nice.
now.
Somebody said that. I don't know.
Since it came under your control,
Right, it
this
does.
turn.
It can't attack.
You have
Yeah.
something to say.
Yeah,
correct.
And even if you were to take it back under your control,
I would
on your
also
turn,
Still
I
have.
would have already attacked.
even if you could attack again, it'd still have summoning sickness.
But I'm gonna draw for monarch and then pass my turn.
This is why we should have looked at the deck list.
No, it's way more fun this way.
Draw.
We're giving people an authentic experience.
That's fair.
I
That's
love
fair.
arguing.
Where they can also buy these decks at kinggrove.gg.
Gotta get that plug in. I'm going to tap one. I'm going to plane cycle Eagle of the North for one. So I just go get a planes. Put it in my hand. Where the planes at? There's one.
Tyrianson gets it.
He gets it.
Must be smarter than Donald.
I'm gonna have to read that comment after my turn.
Don't worry,
And
Ryan.
just explain what we just figured out finally.
Right.
What I figured out finally.
Yeah.
You're
The
the,
rest of us.
you're the real MVP.
I'm glad you guys get to play with all my cards today. That's
There you
great.
All right, I'm going to.
I did you a favor.
You-
That you don't understand how well the council works.
I feel nothing because you literally have a centriflet deck.
Fair.
I mean, that's what it is. All right,
You have committed sins.
I'm going to play that planes. I'm going to make a food token. I will tap for 3 to play the Gaffer. So at the beginning of my end step, if I gain 3 more life this turn, I can draw a card. I'll go ahead, do this, sack of food, I'll gain 3 life. I'll go to my attacks. I'll make a food token from Sam. I'll attack with Frodo. Then you have 1/1, you have a 1/1. I guess I have to attack Donald. I don't really want to because I don't want people attacking me. But
You're going to become the monarch, huh?
I don't. Well, I guess if I attack Louis, he can only block with 1/1s, and he's a 1/3, so that'd be all right. All right, I'm gonna attack Louis with Frodo, and since
I'll take it.
Take that commander damage.
The ring will tempt me, and since I've been tempted 2 or more times, I'll draw a card. We'll get there. And I gain 3 or more. I'll go to my end step. I gain 3 more life, and I'll draw another card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That seems
7.
ridiculous.
I've sat 7
You also
cards in my
became the
hand.
monarch.
I am the monarch. I'll draw.
Why? You didn't
I did
attack
not
me?
attack you.
Oh, you have to attack the monarch? I
Yeah.
thought it was.
No, if you hit the person that has the monarch, you hit the monarch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't just like kill some peasant and become king.
Louis, I'm sold on this deck already. It's
Good.
super cool. I'll pass.
You can. Oh, gosh, all right. Well, I'm not gonna be able to do anything with my life. Five. I will play the Mirkwood Trapper. This is a creature. Whenever a player attacks you, target attacking creature gets -2 until the end of the turn. Whenever a player attacks, if they aren't attacking me, that player chooses an attacking creature and it gets +2, +0 until the end of turn. So don't attack me with my own creatures.
Why are you helping the ring boy?
I can't do anything. You stole my stuff. He stole my stuff.
Why is this Fred Flintstone? in
Go ahead.
there?
I'm
Can I see
done.
that?
Mhm.
Let me see if I read.
No, that's definitely Barney.
You're good.
Untap. Okay. Draw.
I actually don't like that because it makes my Frodo bigger so he can be blocked.
Perfect.
I guess I go.
Oh,
I think it was the food, Jared. I think it was the
That's what made
food.
it.
Oh lordy. And it has 1 power too. I hate this game. I was having so much fun, Louis.
Okay, so
Next week's stream, Team Lord of the Ring Commander decks versus Warhammer 40k decks.
Warhammer wins that battle.
Yeah,
I think so,
I
yeah.
think so.
As fun as this deck is, I don't think it has like the power level. Keep up.
From our 1/4 of a game experience. so
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna swing my mouth at. I feel bad for Louis. I'm gonna swing it at Jared.
you can give it +2 if you want.
Okay, I will. I'm gonna swing my hostage taker at Jared as well.
All right, how big are they?
You get to choose which creature you want.
I get to choose.
Yeah.
Let's do hostage taker. Is gonna be a 4/3, and then the mouth will be a 3/4.
A 3/4. I think I'll just take it. So it's a 7.
Yep. And then I'm gonna tap out 6, 7, 8.
He's never gonna get to cast it. He's
Yeah, I
never
know,
gonna
right?
get to cast it.
Soul Ring is good, Louis. I don't know if you knew that. So whenever I cast a spell, so he's not even on the battlefield yet.
Joey, he's casting Sauron, Lord of the Rings.
Ron. I'm going to amass Orcs 5, so I now have a 6/6. I'll mill 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will put a creature card from my graveyard onto the battlefield. So I have 2 options. Yeah, 2 options. This one's bigger, so I'm going to do that. I don't know what it does.
That's 100% the deck that everyone's gonna want.
It's pretty cool.
I feel like the bad guy.
I
And
mean,
it's fun.
I think we should.
Um,
We should play Arch Enemy here.
This
So
turn, it seemed like it might turn
You
that
should have stole his creatures instead of mine.
meh.
Yours
It
is
wasn't
better.
good until right now.
way.
So this is a 7/5 dragon, null spine dragon. When it enters the
Boy.
battlefield, I may discard my hand and draw cards equal to the damage dealt to target opponent this turn. I will absolutely do that. Thank you. And I hit you for 7.
7, yeah. So you draw 7.
Ooh.
Dude, oh boy.
Um, and I don't know if you guys knew this because it was in my hand. So you didn't know this. I now have anger in my graveyard.
Oh, so your creature has haste now.
They sure do.
Yep, that's a
And
thing.
he did that
Uh,
post combat.
I know, right?
Well, I was
Yeah.
How many creatures do you have in your graveyard?
like 3 or 4 now. After that, I will pass. 1, 2, 2.
All right. I'm going to draw for turn. I will tap 1 and play a Weathered Wayfarer. It is a human I can pay a white and tap it and search my library for a land card, reveal it, put it in my hand, then shuffle. Activate only if opponent has more lands than I do.
I feel like that's a decent reprint.
And that will trigger Baragond. So all my stuff creatures I control get +1 in vigilance to end a turn. And then
Does this happen?
it's not human.
Oh, well, I mean her ability, where you build a council or whatever.
There's about creatures you control get. Oh, so yeah, I'll get that. I'll do that, but
Okay.
actually, all my creatures get +1 in vigilance, not just humans.
Hmm.
Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna play my land for turn as a Field of Ruin. I will 3, and I still have 3. Perfect. I'm gonna tap 3 and play a Herald's Horn. It is an artifact. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. I will choose human. Creature spells I cast of the chosen type cost 1 colorless less. And at the beginning of my upkeep, look at the top card of my library. If it is a creature, a human, I will reveal it and put it in my hand. Then I will tap 3 and play Banishing Light, which is an enchantment that says when it enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until Banishing Light leaves the battlefield. I would like Sauron.
Okay. I will put it in the command zone.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Removal spell.
How much mana does he have next turn? 2, 3, 4, 5,
1
6,
less than
7,
I'll
8.
need if I play a land.
Okay.
And then I will. Oh God.
Whoopsies.
I don't think the camera was on me. 18.
I wish it was.
So I will move to combat. I have 2 triggers.
We vote. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
I thought you were just gonna start. Okay, I apologize.
At the beginning of combat, I have 2 triggers.
I just want to play my deck. So
My deck's over there right now.
I'm going to my AO1 trigger. If another human entered the battlefield under your control this turn, create 2 2/2 red knight humans with trample and haste. Then if I control 6 or more humans, draw a card. I only control 5, unfortunately. So we'll not draw a card. Then I will do Will of the Council. So you guys will vote. You want me to draw or be tempted and get a 1/1 counter?
Does it start with you, or does it start with the next player?
At the beginning of the combat,
let's start.
oh, actually that doesn't happen because it's only if an elf entered, and an elf didn't.
That
enter.
elf did not enter.
Yeah.
That makes
Oh.
sense.
So I don't get that.
Good thing we read.
Right. So in combat now, I will attack. Let's see. This is a 6/5 first strike. I will attack this at Jared. Oh, it has vigilance. I'll attack 6/5 at you.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 7/5. Oh god.
And
Okay.
a 6/6.
Wait. You can, if you're not attacking me, then you can have +2 on your creatures.
Plus
on one
2
creature.
on 1 creature.
On one creature. If you attack me, it gets minus.
Maybe I will attack Trey then. I will attack you with Aowen.
A 5/4.
It'll
with
be
the strike?
it'll be
It'd be a
8.
7 or 8.
Yeah, it'll
it'd
be 8/7 because I'll get his +2 and then +1 from this. So
No
yeah.
trample.
No trample, just for strike.
I hate elves.
Well, there you go.
Those are my graveyard.
You have it back.
Right. And then I will move to the end step, draw for Monarch, and pass my turn.
Okay. I'll untap and I'll draw. I will.
Oh, back up.
What?
We're still in combat.
Oh,
Gladriel has to attack because of Field to the Rim.
Mm.
So Gladriel will attack Jared.
all right.
She is a 5/6.
And I believe. All right.
That'd be commander damage from me? Is that how that works? Oh, that's
Yes.
not fun. I'm playing.
Hey, I'm playing for you,
No, that's
but you
okay.
get to play.
I need some chump blockers out here.
Another +2 from the tokens entering. I did get another +2. Man, I'm terrible at this game. All right. So when humans enter, so it was an additional 2 for you. It doesn't matter, and you'll take an additional 2. Yeah.
Look at me.
Look at you. Realistically, I can gain a lot of life in this deck, so commander damage. I need to get some jump blockers out there.
All right. Now you may take your
All
turn.
right, I will draw for turn. I'm gonna play Forest, make a food token. I will tap 1 to play Gilded Goose. And when it comes in, I make a food token.
The artwork on the cards is so cool. I was looking through like the whole list when they spoiled, and I love how they changed like all the artwork.
I don't know why Weathered
really-
Wayfarer became Fled Flintstone, but
Let it happen. I think it is super cool.
Yeah, if you like Lord of the Rings, this thing's crazy.
We're the Flintstones.
or the Flintstones.
There it is.
I will tap 3 to play Pristine Talisman. It makes a mana when I tap it, I gain a life. I'll tap for 3, I'll gain 1 to play Commander Sphere. I'll then tap the Commander Sphere, I'll sack a food token to gain 3. I'll go to combat, I'll make a food token from Sam. Do you have anything? You don't have anything that's power 3 or less, right?
Not currently.
Okay, so I'm going to go to attacks. I will attack Trey with Frodo.
You can give it +2 if you don't attack me.
That's what he did.
That's what
Okay.
I did. And I will get tempted by the ring. And since I was tempted by the ring, I'll draw a card. I'll go to my end step. I gain 3 more life. I'll draw the card. And I'm going to pass.
All I've done is draw lands. It's crazy. All right, I will.
I feel like Eowyn might be the best human commander now.
Just period. I'm pretty good.
It sucks that you don't get black though. There's some
Yeah.
really good humans in
I
black.
will play.
I'll give it a read.
But I missed a trigger last turn. Okay. I will play a Wood Elves, the Elf Scout, giving me another Elf Warrior. I get to look in my library for a forest card, put it on the battlefield. And then I will play a land for turn, and then I'll tap 1 and Ash Barrens. Basic land cycling. Discard this card, search my library for a basic land, and put it in my hand. I'll look for. Why not? Pick a forest. It's my hand. And then I will end said turn.
All right. Draw. Okay. I'm gonna play a Desolate Lighthouse. 3, 6. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna cast. Sorry. 2 greedily, 2 deep. So as I cast an instant or sorcery, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. 2 greedy, 2 deep says, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. That creature deals damage equal to its power to each other creature. I'm gonna choose Voracious Fellbeast.
Oh no.
Any responses? Or do you all die?
I'm gonna be sad. I'm sad about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sad.
I have.
You're in blue. You could do something.
I have nothing.
Okay. Well, then that will enter the battlefield. It'll deal 4 damage.
What is it? It's voracious. Okay.
Voracious Fellbeast. It's a 4/4, so it'll deal 4 damage to each other creature. And when it enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature. I make a food token for each creature sacrificed this way.
0 for me.
Because they all died first, right?
Yes.
My engine.
So I make 1 food.
Well, mine didn't. I have one that lives, so
So you have to sack it, and then he'll make a food.
yeah.
It was calculated.
I will sack Galadriel. Here's your wedding ring.
I think I'd rather be married.
This falls off.
Then I'm gonna move to combat. All my stuff has haste. Goody goody.
Oh, well, yeah.
So that's 10,
That happened, I guess.
17. I have 20 damage on board.
Hit the life gain guy.
I'm definitely going to. I'm gonna swing 10 at Green Shirt. I'm gonna swing 7 at Louis and 3 at Donald.
Have 10 at me?
Yes. And then I will pass the turn.
I see your graveyard.
All right. Upkeep. I look at the top card of my library. If it's a creature, it's a human. I can put it in my hand. It is a human. I will reveal it. It is Los Arnarch Captain. So it will go to my hand. Then I will draw for turn. Monarch is on end step, Jay.
Oh, Trey should have become the monarch.
Oh,
Oh.
Yep.
I will
There you
draw
go.
a card. Thank you.
oh. There's another part of Monarch that you must have.
He's now the king. The Burger
It's
King.
very awkward, but
Now it's even more rough.
This is
Oh, God.
this is absolutely
It's a
how
choker.
Sauron would wear it. Like,
Yeah.
look at him.
yeah,
He's all goofy.
that's fair.
Looks like he's falling apart.
We need to make a BK run real quick.
Dude, when
Get a crown.
when we went through, that was the only reason I went to Burger King. And I was sitting in the passenger seat, and I was like, "Hey Sam, asking for a Burger King crown." That lady gave me the most disgusted look.
Oh, Lord.
All right, I'm going to tap 2 and play a Talisman of Progress. It's an artifact. I can tap it for colorless or tap it for white or blue to deal 1 damage to myself. Then I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to play Champions of Minas Tirith. It costs 1 less because of Herald's Horn. When it enters the battlefield, I become the Monarch. And at the beginning of combat on each opponent's turn, if I am the Monarch, that opponent may pay X, where X is the number of cards in their hand. If they don't, they can't attack you. So to attack me, you have to pay mana
Lots.
equal to the amount of cards in your hand.
Cool.
There's a lot to keep track of.
There is.
Then I will go to my end step and draw for Monarch. And that's the turn.
One tap. I'll draw. Okay, I'm gonna play Shine Shadow Snarl. I have a plane, so it comes in untapped. I'll tap 1, 2. I'll gain a life off of Pristine Talisman. 2 to play Frodo. After that, I think I'm gonna pass the turn.
We'll draw. You have plenty of lands. I'll play another one. I guess I'll just play Galadriel for 7.
Counterspell?
Really?
No.
He's in
No.
I'll leave that. I believe
I feel like they missed like a.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only need 6. I don't know why I said 7. Galadriel, which was missing 2 cards from the deck. Everyone, just so everyone knows, the Galadriel, and we don't know what other card. Probably some counterspell. So I'll play Galadriel. I already read it, and I'll pass.
Elf song, just swan song, but an elf.
Oh wait, I get the thing right at the beginning of combat.
Oh yeah, you do.
Oh no, I don't, because
You get
You have to play another elf.
Another elf.
Yeah.
All right, I'll untap. Ah, I should have cracked my food. Forgot about that. Oh well. Let's do swamp. 10 mana. 10 mana, ooh na na.
That's a lot of mana.
The Grixis deck now has 10 mana, ooh na na.
I hate you.
Oh, I got Sauron.
You get to mass again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to 11, and then I'm gonna mill 5, 2, 3,
This is gonna hurt.
4, 5.
Do I have a chance to respond to anything, or is it just happening?
It's on cast, so you can respond.
Nah, like once those cards hit the graveyard, though, there's no stopping your creature coming out. Yeah.
Ooh, Inferno Titan? I've never played that
Oh
card
my
before.
god. It's
Well,
gonna be bad.
yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Inferno Titan. Yes, it does. And when it enters the battlefield, I will deal 3 damage to your champions.
Okay.
Then I'm going to move to combat.
When you go to combat, I'm going to tap 3 to play Crypt Incursion, and I'll exile all creature cards from your graveyard, and I'll gain 3 life for each creature card exiled this way.
Okay. Be 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4.
Okay. So 12 life.
No bone attacking.
I had to keep that,
Well,
that
you
haste
lost-
enabler off.
You lost haste with Inferno.
Ooh.
Wow.
I was gonna kill that thing so we could attack,
Sorry.
It's
No,
done
no.
now.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I think
7 cards in hand.
Sorry.
remember me.
Yeah. Okay. I will move to combat. For real this time. I'm gonna swing 18 at Jared. And I'm gonna swing 4, 5, 6, 7 at Louie.
That's a 3/4
Yes.
on the ground.
Yes.
This is a trick.
Maybe.
Oh boy.
Does it have any abilities?
Only when it enters the battlefield.
How much mana do you have open?
0.
Is this a trick, Donald?
I don't know.
You never know. I feel
What
like-
does Fiery Inscription do?
I never trust Craig just out of the rules.
Yeah.
The
Rule just don't
Yeah.
trust her.
Alright, I'll block the Galadriel thing.
Okay, good dice.
Was that just a dumb tray move?
Have you seen how many creatures I've gotten from my graveyard onto the battlefield?
Alright, take 4.
I guess, yeah, that makes sense.
All right, after that, I will pass the turn.
I'm counting on you two because I got nothing.
He hit me with it.
Did you do the ETD?
He did.
Yeah. Yeah, it just didn't matter because Jared hates me.
Upkeep. I will
Appreciate you, Joey.
I will reveal the top card of my library as a human, so it will go into my hand, and I will draw for turn. I will play a land for turn. Okay. I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna play Loss Arnok Captain. Is a 3/1 first strike. Whenever it or another human enters the battlefield under my control, tap target creature and opponent controls. And at the beginning of my upkeep, I create a 1/1 human creature token. So I will tap Sauron.
Okay.
And then I will. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I pay 1 less for that because it's a human and I have Herald's Horn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So I can cast my commander. Cost 5, 6, 7, but one less is 6. So 1, 2, 3. No, I only have 5. I will cast Gilrayan Dundane Protector. I can pay 2 and tap her to exile another target creature I control. I can return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. If you don't, at the beginning of the next end step, return that card to the battlefield under its owner control with a vigilance counter and a lifelink counter. So I can either blink it immediately or I can delay it to get a vigilance and lifelink counter.
Interesting.
Yep, and I don't think I can do anything else. So, another human entered the battlefield, so I will tap Inferno Titan. And since
All tapped out.
you're all tapped out, I'll swing 4.
Take 4.
Oh, let's do this. Let's do it.
I'm doing it, guys.
Let's do it.
I'm
Let's
trying.
do it.
We're trying.
I'm fighting the good fight.
Let's do it. Let's kill Sauron. Let's fellowship,
Fellowship,
together
let's do it.
around
I
around a
agree.
ring
I agree.
and kill Sauron.
That's the plan.
I'll go to end step and draw for Monarch.
Is that how the movie works?
Sure.
I mean-
and then I'll pass.
All right. On your end step, I'm gonna tap 2, sack this food token, gain 3 life. And in the lore, it was the humans who like weakened Sauron, and then the hobbits finished him off. So maybe we can get the.
That's a pretty
Maybe
big
we can-
spoiler
And
alert.
the elves did nothing.
That movie's like 20 years old. If you've not seen it yet, I don't
The
know
elves,
what to-
yeah, the elves are too proud to do.
Does anybody have a 1/1?
I have 1/3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play Sam. I'll play Rogue's Passage Return. I'm gonna go ahead and tap here to sack this food. I'll gain 3. I'll go to attacks. I'll attack Trey with Frodo.
Why?
Because the ring will tempt me. So since I have 3 here, my ring bearer attacked, everybody will lose 3 life.
I'll get the commander damage after this.
And whenever okay, so
I can't read it.
I
My
don't
deck's
know
in the way.
why I have partners for some reason on mine.
after that, I will go to end step.
Because you're a good
But
friend
he's
and a
a partner,
partner.
I guess.
Right.
And there's nothing else I can do.
What happens after the ring? It just
Stays there.
you're just done being
Yeah.
tempted.
Yeah, you just get all of
You
that.
have all the abilities.
Yeah,
You have thrown it into the volcano of your
I
soul.
did forget to do that. To discard the card and draw a card. I guess I'll do it next time.
Is this still tempted, or I have to redo that? It doesn't.
It's not tempted.
It's your ring bearer died.
Yeah.
You no longer. You're
Okay.
still on the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's an emblem. You just have that now.
Yeah, you just don't have a ring bearer until you
okay.
get tempted.
It's not
again.
like
Gotcha. Okay.
it doesn't reset.
The mushroom.
Yeah, I got to remember to discard and draw next time.
Okay. Trey's at 22.
Can you do 22?
I cannot do 22.
He's a 26.
I will. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to. I mean, we should knock him down while we can, right?
He's
That's a
tapped
goal?
out. You gotta
Okay.
go for something.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'll tap 5 and I will. Yeah. Yeah. I'll tap 4. I'll play Radagast,
Hmm.
Wizard of Wilds. This is a 3/5 for 4. It's got ward 1, and beasts and birds you control have ward 1. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater, I choose one. I can create a 3/3 beast or a 2/2 bird with flying.
Ooh.
Then you have a 3/1.
Mm-hmm.
Is it super important for you?
Yeah.
Can't say that about
Are
anything.
you trying to attack me?
No.
Because you can't, unless you want to pay for it.
I will move to combat.
No elf entered.
Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Before I move to combat, then,
Judge.
I will tap 3. I'm responding to my move of combat. It's an instant.
Oh.
So, Judge! Hey, Judge! All right. I'm also going to hurt the judge here. So,
Ooh.
yeah. I'm going to play Wind Swift Slice. Target creature I control deals damage equal to its power to target creature I don't control. I create a number of 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens equal to the amount of excess damage this way. So I'm going to hit your 3/1.
Really?
Yeah, to get 3 elves. That's really the only reason I'm doing it. Sorry.
That's how I tap all his stuff.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Did you have anything else that's a 1?
No.
You guys.
Just like the elves.
For me to
That's
kill.
fine. You guys
Just-
stole my stuff. It's
Just
fine. I
like
already
the
played it.
elves to be selfless and only care about themselves.
I get 3 elf
We're
warriors.
embracing the flavor.
And betray the fellowship. So
Yep.
now, the elves are only out for themselves.
And I'm being a good hobbit and cowering and
It's fine. It happened.
How much damage did you deal?
I dealt 4 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so I get 3. Thank you. All right, now I will move to my combat phase, and the will of the council will affect because I have an elf enter the battlefield. So you guys get to vote for Dominion or Guidance. Dominion, the ring tempts me. I put a 1/1 counter on my ring bearer, and then Guidance is I draw a card. Tie goes to Guidance.
You start.
I start.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It says it right there.
it's like
Starting with you.
I vote for Dominion.
I vote for not Dominion.
Not Dominion.
That doesn't matter then. So
it's
I draw a
gonna
card.
be the draw the card thing.
I drew my 7th land of the game. That's great. Go ahead.
Who shuffled his deck? Trey. Well, you could have attacked those still, right?
Oh, I can. Yeah, I'm sorry. I hit you for.
You were the absolute worst member of the fellowship.
Yeah, we have. Oh, that's fine. That's fair.
Take it.
No one wants you on the
I
fellowship.
accept. Y'all wanted my creatures on the fellowship.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's an 11-11.
It's an 11-11. Because the token's a 0/0.
Good luck, guys. He says.
Well, if he wants to attack me, he's got to pay for it. So
Yeah, with like all the mana that he has over there. Is it per creature, or can he just like pay it? Then he has
it's
to
just
attack
a
you?
bit, yeah, just to attack.
Okay.
That opponent may pay X for X's number of cards in their hand. If they don't, they can't attack you. It's
Okay.
combat.
Huh. So I'm gonna play an island. Yeah, I think this works. I'm gonna pay 2 for an arcane signet. It taps for any color of my commander's color identity. I'm going to pay 3 for a Treason of Isengard. You'll all take 2 damage. I will amass Orcs 2, so they are 13/13s. And I will put up to 1 instant or sorcery from my graveyard on top of my library. I'm gonna do Bitter Downfall.
It's crazy that this isn't this is really an instant and sorcery deck,
But also
but at the
creature.
same time, like massive creature deck.
Yeah.
Like it's such a cool combination of
It is.
Then I'm going to...
It's evil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
straight.
shoot. I did this wrong. I'm gonna take back the signet. I'm gonna do Soul
Wait,
Ring.
are you gonna make fun of him like you made fun of me?
I didn't make fun of you. He made fun of you.
I did make fun of you though. I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, and have 1 floating. For Desolate Lighthouse, I will draw a card and discard a card. Let's get rid of an island. And then I'll pay the floating and 4 to bitter downfall that guy. Destroy target creature. Its controller loses 2 life.
When you cast a spell, so we all lose 2 life.
Yep.
Well, that was only one, but
Oh,
good
I
try.
heard his name.
Well, we all die.
I mean, probably.
14 damage on board right now. Do I swing all out? I don't know. I think I will move to combat. I will swing the dragon, a drake. Wait. Hold on, I have to do math. This is the worst part of this game. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna swing Sauron at Jared.
That's 9/9 trample.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing Inferno Titan at Louis. I will swing the Null Spine at Louis. The Fell Beast at... No, I will not swing with the Fell Beast. I will swing with my Orc Army at Donald. Inferno Titan, when it attacks, I will deal 3 damage to that.
Okay, I clear no blocks and take 9.
Yep.
I take 13.
Yeah.
All right, flying is. You got how much is flying?
7 is flying, and then a 6/6.
And you have no mana to pump it, correct?
Nope.
6/6 on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys doing? Are you guys with me or not? Am I still part of the fellowship or not?
But I think that's up to you. Because
No,
you were
it's
the one
not
that
up to me.
betrayed the
It's up to the rest of you.
You
I
betrayed
don't know
the
what you are.
fellowship.
Well, it's
Humans and humans? Where's the dwarfs?
they're hobbits.
They're probably in there somewhere.
Maybe there might be.
Okay.
I'm on the try to kill trade plan because we're all going to die if not.
We're all dead next turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some math.
This feels like some real like Lord of the Rings stuff. We all got to try to combine our forces to kill Sauron.
I think I gotta take it. Can anybody handle the 4/4?
What do you mean handle?
Can anybody? Does anybody have anything?
I
You'll
don't-
be
I
able
have
to kill the
an
one that
empty
you
board.
block.
I don't have anything. I don't have any kill spells.
Okay. I'll take it then.
Okay.
What was it? 6?
Yes. And then I will pass the turn.
I do have a deal for you. Swing at him next turn. Trust me.
I mean,
That-
duh.
That's not a deal.
No, I have an idea.
All right, on my upkeep, I will look top card of my library. I will not reveal it, and then I will draw for turn. Play land.
I'm going to leave you at 1 life.
Me?
Yeah, because I have.
You're
to,
gonna attack me?
I have to attack with Frodo to try to get him down. Well, no.
You
because-
don't. I got it.
What is it?
I got it.
1, 2, 3,
You got it?
4,
I got it.
5,
Don't
6,
attack me.
7,
Okay.
8,
Well, no, I
9,
was playing.
10.
If I attack with any Frodo with anybody, it's going to deal 3 damage to everyone.
Can only
So I can deal 4 damage
twice.
to Trey, but it'll leave you at 1.
Sounds
Alright,
like
so
your
1,
fellows aren't
2,
very accepting of you, elf man.
3,
Okay.
4.
Come
But-
to the dark side. We share a color.
But I do have something that I can pump your creatures with. your creatures.
One mana of any color when that mana is spent to cast a creature spell. Okay, so that doesn't matter. Alright, so I'll tap 4 plus a white and a blue plus a white, take 1 damage, and a blue. Or multi-kicker twice.
Ooh.
I'm gonna play Enchantment Marshal's Anthem. Creatures I control get +1/+1. And when it enters the battlefield, return up to X target creatures from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the number of times it was kicked.
So 2.
So 2. So I'm going to return. I'm going to choose to return Lawsonarch Captain and Champions of Minas Tirith. I will have 2 tap triggers. And I will also become the Monarch. I still have it on my head. I'll just do this. So I will tap down your flyer.
Yep.
And then I will tap down Sam. And I believe that's all I can do.
All right.
I mean, I don't really have anything else. I'll move to my end step and draw from on it.
Okay. On 1 tap, I'll draw. All right. So Louis, you saying that you can kill?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
You deal damage to him if you can.
Okay. Play one.
I'm fine going. You're gonna leave me at 1.
I'll leave you at 1. Yes.
That's fine.
Okay. I will tap 1, sack a food token, gain 3 life. Then I'll go to combat. I will make a food token. I'll swing with Frodo at Trey. And then I'm going to discard 1 and draw 1. And then everybody's going to take or lose 3 life. Trey will take 4. And I will pass.
Tell you what, Louis. He ever attacks with his commander again, you just die.
It's crap. And third. Ridiculous.
I'll kill him for you.
Alright,
I'll
play
kill
lane.
him.
And I'll leave you alone. It'll be you and me.
Just attack.
We
him.
shall
I got your back.
rule the
Attack him, I got you.
galaxy.
What are you gonna do? I need to know what you're gonna do up front.
I want to pump your creatures by +2/+2 and give them pseudo vigilance.
Let's do it.
All right, attack him.
No, you gotta pump my creatures first.
It
Or
doesn't work that way.
yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Ju-
If
just-
he ever attacks with a ring bearer again, you just lose.
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's about the greater good.
Yeah, we got to take down
I don't-
Sauron.
I'll kill both of them.
But you, in order to get pseudo vigilance, you have to attack first.
Ooh, wait, hold on. I might have a better deal for you. Louis, if you let me live, I'll let you win.
Just let me count. I gotta do math.
I will literally, I'll kill them and then I'll kill myself.
All right,
That's my
I
deal.
can handle him. I'm gonna move to combat. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna go combat. Sucks. I hate where this works. All right, this is my only shot. I'm gonna cast Overwhelming Stampede.
Oh.
I'm gonna give all my creatures plus X. Where X is 4. So all my creatures have +4 plus trample.
Okay, well then. Ooh. Oh.
Can't stand those.
Now I'm moving to combat, and you guys have to vote on what happens.
Draw a card.
No, draw a card.
Also, draw a card.
Land? No, he's
He has
reading
to
it.
read it. So.
Oh, never mind. You don't do that. It doesn't matter. 'Cause
Oh,
I didn't
you didn't
cast
play
mine.
it. You didn't play now.
It wouldn't matter.
Okay,
either.
yeah.
All right. So if I'm gonna kill Trey, let's see, what can you block?
I have a 2/4.
You have a 2/4. Everything has I need to do 10 damage to you. 2, 4. So this would be 9. So how much damage do I have to do? I mean, you have some spell that's gonna pump something. You're gonna pump your own stuff.
Hey, if you're going to
Right.
betray our
You're
deal,
gonna betray the.
I mean,
the
you're
don't-
just gonna kill me
see what
as soon as
happens.
I mean, you're gonna kill me next turn. So
It's for the good of the order.
I don't care about the order. I care about winning. All right. So this would be 9. I didn't make any deals, Joey.
You literally just asked if we were with you last turn and if we would help you out. Now you're betraying.
And
us.
he said yes.
I'm gonna kill everybody is the goal.
We understand that.
You got 4, so there's 9. 9 and 8 would be 17.
they have trample.
Yeah, which would put you at -3 potentially. This is not what I'm doing. And then I would put it'd be 15 at you, and it would leave me for Donald to kill me.
Mm-hmm. Take my deal, Louis.
What's your
Take
deal?
my deal.
I told you my deal. Do you
What-
remember?
No.
I
was
kill
paying
them,
attention.
and then I kill myself.
I'm not making a deal with Saruman. This sucks. Okay.
Or you
I do get a beast and a bird. That is true.
or you could just
I'm gonna take the. Do you guys have flying?
Nope.
I'm gonna take the bird. They don't give you the tokens.
Have you looked on the backside?
There's the bird. Well, okay. I don't, Jared. You got to promise me you won't do anything that makes me lose life.
Next turn? I can't promise that.
Okay, then. If the fellowship is betraying me, then I have to go to Saruman.
betraying
If the fellowship is betraying me, I just ask for the fellowship's help.
I
If
literally
the fellowship
am
is betraying
Sauron,
me, then I
and
have
you
to.
are betraying the fellowship.
If the fellowship is betraying me and won't make a deal with me, then I have to join
I
Saruman.
don't know what deal you're at. You didn't ask me anything.
Well, you are kind of irrelevant. Not gonna
Okay.
lie.
I
Well,
don't think you're irrelevant.
all right.
Thanks.
Do what you gotta do, Luke.
You're basically saying if I kill Trey and Donald,
Every time I made it,
you're telling him he can't kill you. That's what you're asking him.
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, will you let me win on my next turn? Will you let me win? or
How many
will
creatures do you have? You have 5.
If Trey gets another turn, none of us
None
win.
of us wins. Trey has to go.
I made you my deal. You win if you take my deal.
That's a cheap way to win.
I win in spirit.
He was never with us.
Okay. I'm gonna put. What's your total blocking? 7.
9.
Jeez. Okay. You have 2 creatures.
Mhm.
All right, Donald. I'm going
You have to pay to attack me.
10. I think we're going to. 9. This is 9. 14. That way.
What are your elves?
I'm-
4/4s?
Yeah, they're 5/5s.
5/5s. I think gives them all +4/+4 and
Plus-
trample.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's overrun, baby.
And then this is 5. It's 13. Damn, it doesn't do it. It doesn't do it. It doesn't do it at you. I'll leave myself to die with Donald.
Or you could just kill Trey.
And then
Do
you
the
guys,
right-
and then
do
he's
the
just gonna
right
kill
thing.
me.
Do the
Then
right
he's just gonna
thing.
kill me. He didn't make a deal with me. He's just gonna.
You're
kill
gonna
me.
die by Trey. You're gonna die either way. You're not
Take-
winning.
Take my deal. Make a deal with the Dark Lord, the Lord of the Rings.
Just
All
kill
right,
Trey.
here
and
he
leave
has to
everything
block
up
with
to
Sam.
Lord.
That's what I'm doing. All right, so I'm putting 14 exactly at Trey, and I'm putting this is 8, 13 at you.
8-13.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how big is this dude?
He is an 8, 10,
8-10. All right.
and he has Ward 1.
All right.
Yeah, it's Ward 1.
I'm gonna tap 6. I'm gonna play Flash in Great Oak Guardian. Flash and reach. Whenever it enters the battlefield, I untap or target player untaps their creatures and they get +1/+1, +2/+2 until the end of turn. I tap them.
Okay.
Okay. So.
And just like the movie, then the Fellowship has to fight it out amongst themselves.
So how big is this elf warrior?
He's a 5.
Okay, so Sam is a 4,
So both my things
6.
are 5.
So I'm going to block here, and the Guardian is a 6, 7. So some will trample over from Ragavan. I'm soaking up 7 of it.
Okay, so you're gonna take 1 from Radagast,
Yeah, I'll take 1 from Radagast.
and then none from
None
this, but
from- none
this
from the
doesn't
other
die.
Yep.
These are tapped, and these are
I'm just gonna
untapped.
kill myself.
And then I pass.
All right. I'll take my turn. Beginning of my upkeep, I will look to my library. It is not a human, but that's a pretty sweet card. I will draw it.
Donald, he wins if he
You're
attacks.
both dead. It doesn't matter.
Great.
I
Just
will.
like the movie.
I will tap
Humans really are the worst.
a
I
white
should have just tried to
and a
go
red.
away.
You literally would have won.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
There's no
6,
trying.
7, 8. I'll tap X is 8.
I wanted that because he had the trick.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
would've.
All right.
I would have killed him.
I will cast 4th Aerolingus as X is 8. As a sorcery, create X 2/2 red human knight creature tokens with trample and haste. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to one or more players this turn, you become the monarch.
Is that a non-creature spell?
It is a non-creature.
Negate.
That's definitely not a negate.
Darn.
So I will make, I don't remember how many I said. 8?
Yeah.
8 of these human knights. I will tap 8 things. So I'll tap that, and both of your things. And then I will swing out.
I'm gonna gain 9 life
From what?
from 2 tokens.
Okay. Well then,
And then
do I need to do the
Do you have
exact
the
amount?
mana for that?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to swing 2 at Louis.
And then how much is
And
it?
then
I'm sure it's enough.
I'm
but
swinging 14. Oh wait, no, they're all +1/+1. So, 7 times 3 is 21, plus another 5 is 26, plus another 4 is 30. Exactly 30 at you.
Yep.
You're swinging 2 at me.
I'm swinging 3 at you, and both of your creatures are tapped.
You told me you were swinging 2 at me.
Well, it gets +1/+1.
I can block 2 creatures.
You cannot,
No,
because
you
your
have
creatures
your
are tapped.
Oh, you tapped my creatures.
You literally untapped them anyway.
Well, I
Right.
forgot. I thought I had cleaned up.
That was a win.
Well, the humans,
Great game.
those humans.
was-
All right, everyone, no one going. We're gonna play. Joe, you want to play one?
I'll sit out.
Mm,
I feel like we should make Donald sit out. He just backs out
Since he
to
won.
everyone.
I agree.
He betrayed the.
Yeah, definitely. Are we playing the same decks? I want to play this deck again because I feel like I got screwed. Everybody stole all my stuff.
I want to play this deck game.
2 things got stolen.
You had the opportunity.
Dude,
to win.
I would have destroyed if I got Alpha Archdruid next turn. If I got to tap it.
Mm.
I would have tapped for like 8 mana on turn 4.
Yeah, yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Yep.
It'll be alternate.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of felt like my commander was terrible.
Sorry. Yeah. I don't think Jared has an alternate commander though.
What should I play? Cyrodiil Shipwright? Elf Noble. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, each player secretly votes for a player.
I get a bonus too.
Each player
you're not
draws
the-
a
you're
card
not
for
the
each vote they received. The group hug.
Interesting.
You guys want to draw lots of cards?
Nothing you ever do is truly group hug.
Fair.
You destroyed my crown.
I guess nobody's the monarch anymore.
Or Elrond, whenever
Do I have to play humans?
Do you have alternate commanders?
I do. I think I have.
Elrond's kind of lame. I can't believe Trey didn't pull off that win.
Well, I mean, when the whole table targets you.
Yeah.
He usually pulls it off. All right.
These are also pretty good.
Do you guys want me to do this? Sir Dan, the shipwright.
Whatever you want to do, sweetheart.
So the stream deck says Donald twice. Your name is Donald on the stream deck.
I guess I'll play with a different pair. I'll play with Merry and Pippin this time.
Donna, you can just leave the wrong names on the commanders. I'll play Sir Dan, the shipwright. You want to put them up there so people know what they are, though? So I'm gonna play Sir Dan, the shipwright.
No.
You know how to do that, Donald?
Nothing.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not. Okay. Sir Dan has vigilance. He's a 3/4, costs 5 to cast, and then Secret Council. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, each player secretly votes for a player. Then those votes are revealed. Each player draws a card for each vote they received. Each player who received no votes may put a permanent from the card from their hand onto the battlefield. That seems.
Sorry, could you read that one more time? What happens? What lets you put cards on the battlefield for free?
That seems really good.
If nobody gets votes, they get to put a card on the battlefield for free.
Oh. Let me just read it. Something's not computing.
So we secretly vote for
Yeah.
anything on the
We'll just do it with dice.
I mean, that's.
We'll say 1, 2, 3, and then we'll all say the card that we're talking about.
Yeah, I know how we'll do it. I got it in my head.
Oh, I understand.
Great, that was a soul ring.
Okay.
Read 'em.
Pippin.
No, Mary first.
Oh, Mary first. Whenever one or more artifacts enter the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token with lifelink. This ability triggers only once each turn. And a Pippin. Pay 1, tap to make a food token. Sacrifice 4 foods. Other creatures you control get +3/+3 and gain haste until the end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery.
Interesting.
It's cool.
You want to go next?
I don't mind. Whatever, sure.
Yep.
Oh, Aragorn, King of Gondor, is my commander. It's a 4-drop 4/4 with vigilance and lifelink. When it enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. And whenever it attacks, up to 1 target creature can't block this turn. If you're the monarch, creatures can't block this turn. Interesting.
I am playing Saruman, the White Hands. He's an Avatar Wizard, 2/5.
No.
Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, amass Orcs X, where X is that spell's mana value, and goblins and orcs I control have Ward 2. Seems good.
Pretty good.
Before we start, I'm going to use...
Needs to tinkle.
Here, wash your hands.
I don't.
There's one right there.
What? Aragorn, King of Gondor.
Read it again.
Okay, you ready, Donald? Aragorn, King of Gondor,
is a 4/4 Vigilance lifelink. When it enters the battlefield, I become the Monarch, and whenever it attacks, up to one target creature can't block this turn. If I'm the Monarch, creatures can't block this turn. Pretty good.
Oh, I can't play this.
Why?
Because we don't have a Galadriel that's not a giant card for me to put in the deck.
Oh,
So, I guess I'll just play without Galadriel.
Sure.
yeah, that's one of those things.
I'm gonna do this.
Let's just pretend it's on the bottom of
I'm
your,
gonna put an insect. I'm gonna put insect token,
and that will be your Galadriel.
or an elf warrior will be my Galadriel.
Well, there you go.
Why do I have... I just found a stack of cards in my book. Interesting.
Holy moly, these hands have been horrible. That was a 6-land forest hand.
Is it D1?
It is. Is that what that is? Is it-
Yeah, it always was a 1.
I think it's just a.
It is a D1. That's why it says 1 on one side.
Whose is it?
It's Trace.
Ramsey. Oh, is it Trace?
Yeah. I'm not sure what it is.
It's a D1. You can ask Trey when he comes out of the bath.
Okay. Yeah, he told us what it was before stream, but I don't think it was a D1.
Trey, is this a D1?
Yeah.
I told you.
Well,
What's the use of a D1?
It's a Morbius strip. You know, like the hit feature film starring star of
It's
time. Requiem for a Dream, whatever that guy's name is.
Alright, screw it. I'm playing it. I'm playing this. Let's go.
Play mine too.
I'll play mine. This is
I
pretty good
rolled.
game.
I'm winning. Is that what happened?
I rolled 19.
Donald wants. Does
Oh,
that mean
you're
I get to go
probably
first?
Okay,
Oh, I'm sorry.
I will. Draw for turn.
Okay.
After that, I'm going to play a Path of Ancestry tap, and I'll pass.
Forest pass.
Draw. I'll play a Foreboding Ruins, revealing a mountain from my hand, and then a Soul Ring, because I'm the bad person.
Again, this guy.
Sure.
This
I
guy.
don't know what it is. I shuffled really well.
I'm gonna play a Port Town and reveal a Plains from my hand, so it comes into the play untapped.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna tap for a white and play a Weathered Wayfarer,
That's a pretty good turn one.
and I'll pass turn. It's the one where I tap a white and tap it to search my library for a land.
There
If
you
you
go.
guys have more lands than me.
All right, I'm going to play the Swamp. I'll tap 2 and play Pippin. Warden of Isengard. Question. Since he shares a creature type with my commander, but he is my commander, do I still get the Scry of
Yes.
the Path of Ancestry?
He does share, in fact, share creature type with himself.
I'm just making sure. Sometimes there's weird rulings. I'll pass.
Okay. I will draw. I'll play a blue.
You guys come here often.
Only on Mondays.
Most Mondays, Saturdays, and Thursdays.
I'm gonna cast Lightning Greaves. This is an artifact, and it has equipped creature has haste and shroud. I can equip it for 0. I will pass the turn.
This is interesting. I will play. I'm gonna play an Underground River, and then I'll pay 3 for a Gutter Snipe. This is a creature, Goblin Shaman. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, it deals 2 damage to each opponent, and I will pass the turn.
That's not good. Come on, untap.
There was a lot of spells.
You guys
In that
didn't see
deck.
that? I'm going to play a mountain for turn. Then I'm going to tap 2 for a Talisman of Conviction. I can tap it for a colorless or tap for red or white and it deals 1 damage to me. After that, Louis, you don't seem to be having any creatures on the board. I think I'm going to move to combat and swing my Withered Wayfarer at you.
Hit the group hug guy.
Yeah.
You killed the group hug. Group hug first.
Why
What'd
don't
you
you,
roll?
why don't you search for a land? That seems
Oh,
like it'd be
pass
pretty good.
Get it?
Yes. Oh, I guess I did have a source away.
Yeah.
That also works.
Why is this guy on stream?
Yeah.
This guy.
Has stream seen me with short hair yet?
Hey, yeah.
Oh yeah, he cut his hair.
He did, yep. All right.
Looks good.
Took him a couple weeks.
Yeah.
What he got there? He had the brave up. All right, I want to cast a Mary. And I'll scry. Put that on the bottom.
What does Mary do again?
Whenever one or more artifacts enter the battlefield under my control, I make a 1/1 soldier token with lifelink, and it only triggers once per turn.
Okay.
I'll pass.
Drop a command tower. Put me at 3. Then I will do nothing. That's to you.
This is a good deck.
Yeah.
Play a mountain. And I'm gonna pay 3 for a Worn Power Stone for my second Soul Ring. It's a 3 mana artifact. It enters the battlefield tapped, and I can tap it for 2 mana. After that, for your stupidity, I'm gonna swing at the boy.
Me?
Yeah.
Why? How much?
I told you why. 2.
Fine.
Go ahead.
Sure. On tap and draw. I will play a plane for turn. Then I believe tap a red, a white, and colorless for Theoden, King of Rohan. He is a 2/3, and whenever he or another human enters the battlefield under my control, target creature gains double strike until the end of turn. I suppose I'll give the Weathered Wayfarer double strike until the end of turn. But I'm not going to attack, and I'm just going to pass.
All right. I will untap. I'll draw. All right. I'm going to play a brush land. It's my land for turn. I will tap for. All right. I'm going to tap for 3 to play a Pristine Talisman. Adds 1 mana, and when I tap it, I gain a life. After that, I will pass.
Play a land. Then I will play a familiar friend, Radagast,
There he is.
Wizard of the Wilds. Legendary creature, 3/5 for 4. He has Ward 1, and Beasts and Birds I control have
Ooh.
Ward 1.
You're right. Some dude in the chat, I had an artifact enter the battlefield, so I will make a soldier. Mary.
Whenever I cast this spell with mana value
Looking
5 or greater, I choose 1. I can create a beast or bird. See, does Ward affect equipping?
Nope. Ward is for your opponent. It's fine.
Yeah, okay. So I'll just equip because why not?
You're gonna pay the ward cost?
And then I'm gonna swing. Will you guys not swing at me if I swing at Trey?
Sure.
Sure.
Alright, I'll swing at Trey for 3.
Retribution will be swift.
Good.
On your end step, I'm gonna tap my talisman for a white, ping myself for 1. I'm gonna tutor for a land.
Oh man, where'd you learn that?
Yeah,
That's a neat trick.
No.
He's got. What we got?
Some like weird Morbius guy told me about. I'll find an island.
All right, I'm gonna 2,
Or friends, right? Because we're both at the same
3.
life.
I'll lose a life for a blue. And I'll tap that for Saruman, the White Hand. So whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I amass Orcs X, where that's the spell's mana value, and Goblins and Orcs I control have Ward 2.
What? Man, they really don't want you attacking or interacting at all in this format.
No.
Everything's got Ward.
You just build up and build up and build up. And then I have 1 floating. I'm going to tap this. So I have 3 colorless floating and a black. I'm going to cast Merciless Executioner. When it enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature.
Sacrifice soldier.
Does that include you?
Yes, I sacrificed him.
Toss the Wayfarer.
And then,
I sacrifice a soldier.
then I'm gonna move to combat. I'm not gonna swing anything. I will pass the turn.
Cool. I'll untap, draw. I will play an island for turn. And I will tap a blue, a red, a white, and a colorless, and I will cast my commander. Aragorn, King of Gondor. When he enters the battlefield, I become the monarch. So I will draw a card on my end step. Human entered the battlefield under my control, so I'm going to give Theoden double strike until the end of turn. Thanks, man. You're welcome. So Theoden has double strike until the end of turn. And I'm going to move to combat. What are your guys over there, Trey?
2/2 and a 2/5.
2/5. I don't want my double strike to go to waste, so I think I'm going to swing my Theoden at Jared.
Okay. But in response, I'll tap this for 1. Tap tipping. I'll gain 1. And I'll make a food token. And since I had an artifact into the battlefield, I'll make a soldier. No block.
So much value.
Value!
That's pretty good.
It's alright.
That deck seems really good.
It's super
It-
fun.
It's what Abzan combat tricks basically.
Kind of.
With artifact synergy and also tokens. It's whatever.
I'll move to my end step, draw my card because I'm the monarch, and pass turn.
Alright. Let's draw. I'm going to play a Murmuring Rook. I'm going to tap for 4. They play Well of Lost Dreams. Had an artifact enter the battlefield. So I'll make a soldier. Well of Lost Dreams. Whenever I gain life, I can pay X, where X is the amount, or where X is less than or equal to the amount of life I gain that turn. And then I can draw that many cards. And I'm going to pass.
That's really good with Pristine Talisman.
Really good with Pristine Talisman.
The deck seems really good.
Yep.
All right, I'll draw. You guys ready for some fun?
Sure.
I'll cast Certain. I'm gonna go with Serdan,
Counter.
the shipwright. Serdan, the shipwright, has vigilance. He's a 3/4, and we have Secret Council, which is triggering right now. When it enters battlefield or attacks, each player secretly votes for a player. Then the votes are revealed. Each player draws a card for each vote they received. Each player who received no votes may put a permanent from their hand onto the battlefield. So you may vote for yourself. Everybody needs a dice. Trey's going to be player 1. Joey's going to be player 2. Jared's player 3. I'm player 4.
I got a die.
Do I give each person a dice, please?
Oh, thank you.
Yep. Thank you. All right, so you're gonna hide your vote. You can vote for yourself. 1, 2,
You
3.
can vote for yourself?
You can. It just says each player secretly votes for a player. If you don't get any votes, you get to put a permanent from your hand onto your battlefield. You get to draw a card for every vote you receive.
Okay.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
1,
2,
2, 3.
All right.
You're 3.
I'm 3. Gotcha. All right. Are we ready to reveal?
Yeah.
Waiting for Joey. Ready, set, go.
Trey.
Okay, so
Oh wow.
you
Okay.
two get to put a permanent onto the battlefield.
You
and
two
we'll
both get to draw
2 cards.
2
Yeah.
cards, and we
2
both
card
get-
bros.
I will.
I didn't want 2 lands. That sucks.
I'm going to put down Call of Unity. So it has Revolt at the beginning of, or at my end step of a permanent I control left the battlefield this turn. I put a +1 Unity counter on it, and creatures I control get +1/+1 for each Unity counter on Call of Unity.
Okay. I am gonna put down Hornet Queen. Hornet Queen is a creature. It normally costs 7, but it is a 2/2. It's got flying and death touch. And when it enters the battlefield, I create 4 insect creature tokens with flying and death touch.
Guys, I think
I'm pretty sure. Oh, sorry. Create 4 of those. All right, and then
You want to read something?
No, I'm just looking.
Now I am going to equip Lightning Greaves to Sardan. And then I'm going to... Trey, I have a 3/4. If I attack you, will you block it with the 2/5? And we get
And
we
the
get
2/2?
no, just the 2/5, and then we get to do our fun thing again.
May I ask, what triggers our secret council?
Anytime I attack or it enters the battlefield.
So we'll get to do it
I am
regardless.
amenable to this request.
You're good with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll attack with Sardan. You'll block with this has vigilance, so nothing happens. But we get to vote again. Same thing.
I like this. This is cool.
Yeah, this is kind of fun. Not
All
gonna
right.
lie.
I like, yeah.
Everybody voted?
I
Yeah.
hate it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Set, go.
All right.
3 cards? Sure.
I meant to vote for
Yeah.
Trey.
I love this game.
Joey draws 3. You draw 1, and you and I, Trey and I, both get to put something on the battlefield.
Yep, I'll do
Guys, this is what you call value.
All right, you put a sulfur Wait, it's a permanent. Is that what it is?
Mhm. As far as I understand.
Okay, yeah, any permanent. Ooh, land's not a bad idea. I'm gonna get some value. I'm gonna put a creature Elvish Visionary onto the battlefield. When Elvish Visionary enters the battlefield, I draw a card. Okay. That was fun.
That's cool.
That was great. I got to draw 5 cards on not my turn. That's
Right.
awesome.
Yeah, group hug. Go ahead.
Whee!
I think it'd be super fun to make like an Esper deck that's all about like council decisions and making people vote.
Yeah.
I seen a deck list one time. It was like
I like
it was
this.
Kenrith, and it was like all like will of the council stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it was cool.
I'm gonna float 4 and a blue. I'm gonna use 4 of that, floating a colorless. For Fact or Fiction, I'm gonna reel the top 5 cards of my library, and then I will choose an opponent who will separate those cards into 2 piles, and I will put 1 into my hand and the other in my graveyard. So we have Swamp, the Balrog of Moria, Blasphemous Act, Command Tower, and Moria Scavenger. Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, give it to
So-
the high school kid.
So I separate them into 2 piles, correct? And
Yep.
you pick one.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I would do, but
Can we tell him what to do?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I mean, like, he's with Louis' group hug.
Yeah.
He could play these like 7-drops for free.
Yeah, but you could give him all those things. What's his mana? Oh man, he can play anything we give him.
He has 7.
He's got tons. He's got
6.
Soul Ring and Ward and Power Stone.
This is rough. Maybe I shouldn't have
Fiction's a
taken
good card.
What if I just separate them into like, guys?
I forgot.
So, like you guys are allowed to
I
see
get
these,
all
right?
work.
I think it reveals them.
Yeah. So, like,
There's a lot of text on them cards.
Yeah, just
so like trample haste when it dies, exile that each opponent exiles. You exile a creature they control. That's gross.
separate Blasphemous Act and the Blitz, the monster, for sure.
All right.
Separate the 2 lands.
Split them up.
Yeah.
Why?
Cause
You got to decide what do you want them to have least.
yeah, and then
The
I
Blasphemous
think
Act
I
or
think you
the
give that to the 3.
the
Put
big
the 3
monster?
pile over there probably.
Yeah, I'll do that.
That's what I would do.
I guess Louis picked the piles. Those are your piles to choose from.
I'm gonna put that in the graveyard. And I did get a 4/4 for my trouble, thanks to Saruman. So I have a colorless floating. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna cast Wake the Dragon. A sorcery, so I will put that up to 10. I will make a 6/6 black and red dragon creature token with Flying Menace, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, gain control of target artifact that player controls. Wish flashback.
It's just me, or is that coming out like crazy value?
That's really good.
This deck is crazy.
The orcs, don't they? If he dies, doesn't one just die? Is that how that works?
No.
No, the
it's
whole
just
arm is
one
gone.
creature.
They
Yeah.
just all die.
Okay.
I think it's crazy that you get to amass 3. Is that what it is?
I amass equal to its mana value.
It's insane.
Yeah, that's why I went from 4 to 10.
Pretty good.
That's what he does.
And since I cast 2 sorceries or instants, you'll each take 4. And after that, I'm gonna pass the turn.
Cool, I guess. Alright, I'll untap and draw. So, okay. What is the ward on Saruman?
He does not have ward, but all of my goblins and orcs have ward too.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what to play here. I'm gonna start out by playing a mountain. Do my land for turn. Then. Okay. I'm gonna tap a white and a blue and play Prince Imrahil, the Fair. He's a 2/2 with whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Okay, and then a human entered the battlefield as well, so I'm going to give Aragorn, King of Gondor, double strike until the end of turn. So that's that, and then I will ping myself for 1, tapping the talisman for white, tap my port town for a white, and 2 additional for the Palace Jailer. When it enters the battlefield, I become the monarch. I'm already the monarch. When it enters the battlefield, exile target creature an opponent controls until an opponent becomes the monarch. So what?
I think you hit the army.
I can't. I don't have the mana to pay the
Yeah,
ward.
it's got ward too.
Oh.
Does your dragon have a ward?
Well, then hit Saruman and he loses the ward.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he would lose the ward and we can target
Oh,
it.
I see what you're saying. Sure, I'll hit that guy.
Wait, hold on. It goes to exile and he can just put back in his.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think the token is the best thing.
Yeah,
because it just goes away permanently.
Fine, I'll hit the dragon with the eggs.
Yeah.
You've made an enemy for life.
Human entered the battlefield under my control, so I will give Theoden.
That feels
Double
like something Saruman would say.
Yeah.
You're getting in the character.
I'm always in character.
With that being said, I will move to combat. I am the monarch, so creatures can't block this turn.
I'll hit him.
And
Hit
I'm
him.
going to swing Aragorn and Theoden at you, Trey.
How much am
They both have double strike, so you're going to take a 12, and I'm going to gain 8.
Like commander damage.
didn't even do anything this time.
You're paying for the sins of Saruman first.
I lost last game too.
Yeah, but still,
After
everyone
that,
remembers.
You always get targeted.
Yeah.
After that, I will
It's the
move
phase.
to my end step, and I have to discard down to hand size.
So while you're doing that, I will tap Pippin, make a food token, make a soldier, tap here for 1. I'll gain 1. I'll pay 1 in the lost spell to draw.
Alright, I'm gonna discard a mountain and the frontier medic, and then since I am the monarch, I will draw a card. And since I drew my second card this turn, I'll make a 1/1 white human. And then after that, I'll pass.
You still have 8 cards in hand.
I think so. I think that puts me up to 8.
You'll have to discard.
Do I really?
Yep.
Because you're still in your instep.
That sucks. I'll discard a plant. Oh, okay. My bad.
You're right, it is. Do better.
Never.
Alright. Play the Plains Return. I want to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play Sanguine Bond.
And
Whenever I gain life, target opponent loses that much life. I don't have the other ones out, but
Exquisite
yeah,
blood.
it's not as good.
targeting me.
the deck's good.
It's not as good as what it could be, but
I hope that doesn't have exquisite blood in it. An infinite combo and a precon. That would
I
suck.
doubt it does.
I'm sure that
Hobbits are known for their blood drinking abilities.
there'd be a lot of hype if Exquisite Blood was in the pre-con. After that, I think I'm going to pass.
Honestly, Sauron is dragon.
Is he though?
All related.
Do you know what canonically means?
Maybe.
Okay, I'm just gonna tap 2. I'm gonna play the creature Woes Pathfinder. Woos? Hose Pathfinder?
Wosi.
They're fine and pass.
Wose Pathfinder. It's a creature, 2 cost, 1/1, taps for any mana, and I can pay 7 and tap, and another target creature gets 3/3 and range trample.
Seems a little overcosted.
Just a teensy
Yeah.
bit.
Not very good. You guys want to have some fun?
Yeah.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
All right.
You can swing at me.
Who's gonna let me? Who's got it so we don't kill Sir Dan here? Who can absorb 3 damage?
I can block with a soldier.
You gonna block with Mary?
No.
It's 3 damage.
Oh, it's 3?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can block with Mary.
All right. I'll swing with Sir Dan, and we all get to vote.
We get the vote. Okay.
It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Ready, set, go.
1.
Jared gets to put a card. I knew I shouldn't have
You
voted
get
for
to put a
myself.
card. You get to draw 2. I get to draw 1.
All right. Well, that triggered on the stack. I'm going to tap Pristine Talisman. I'll gain a life, and I'll pay the 1 to draw. See if we get anything good. All right. I'm going to.
I don't know if you can do that because that is
That
that's
ability
in the
is
middle of the ability.
right.
No. Well, I'm not going to play the card I drew anyway. I'm going to put Orchard Strider. Whenever it enters the battlefield, I make 2 food tokens. And it's do I have any more foods? Yep. So since I had an artifact enter the battlefield this turn, I'll make it silver. And I gained 1 life, so I guess I'll have Joey lose 1 to break the 40.
Get down with the rest of us peasants.
Yeah.
I'll draw. Play command tower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 mana.
11 mana.
How many cards in everyone's hands?
1,
Oh,
2,
no.
3, 4, 5.
5,
8.
4, 8.
Is there a wheel in there? Or is there?
I hope not. I like the card in my hand. It looks like there is.
Oh,
the way
dang
it's
it.
coming up.
Oh, wait, can I take something back real quick?
What's up?
Can I just move lightning greaves? Take here.
Why?
Any objections?
I don't.
What's the
care.
card do before I object?
It's just, then I can tap it for an extra mana.
Oh my god.
I guess.
I don't care.
Whatever.
Sweet.
I'm gonna move to combat.
Were you prompted to do that because you asked how many cards were in
Well,
it?
I
was.
just,
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
well,
great
that
prior.
prompted, but it's also just the most effective play. I mean,
I'm gonna swing my 10s at Joey. I'm gonna swing Saruman at you. I'm gonna swing my Gutter Snipe at you, Louis.
So it's 1 10 10.
How
Trample.
big?
He's a 2/5.
How big is Saruman?
2/5.
2-5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is do your defensive trample?
No.
Or 1/1 silver.
All right.
I'm gonna block with the Orchard Strider.
there's certainly some sort of board wipe coming here.
Sure.
I'll block with, I'll block with, it's a 2/4, 2/2?
Mhm.
I'll block with Serdan.
Okay. I'm gonna tap these for 4. I'm gonna use a black with a colorless floating for Shelob Dreadweaver. It is a 3/3. Whenever a non-token creature an opponent controls dies, exile it. I can pay 2 and a black to put a creature exiled with Shloob, into its owner's graveyard in order to put 2 1/1 counters on Shelob and draw a card. Or I can pay X 1 and black to put target creature card with mana value X exiled with Shelob onto the battlefield, tapped under my control.
So does Shelob need to be on the battlefield for you to cast stuff? Or no, you don't cast stuff with Shelob.
In order to do all the other effects, yes.
Okay.
Terrifying artwork.
Yep. And then I've got a colorless floating. I'm gonna pay red for blasphemous act.
Yeah, we did kind of put that in Sam.
I'm going to.
I want to make a food.
I'm gonna swan song it.
Oh,
Okay. I have a colorless floating, so I'll pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That. I will cycle Decree of Pain.
which does.
All creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn.
Oh,
Can't counter that.
Like,
No, it is an activated ability.
Wait, but I can respond to it.
Yeah. You have 7 mana.
No, but I'm gonna. What is it? Minus what?
-2/-2.
So all my 2s and less are dying. Alright, I'm gonna. Alright, what's more important is this dying, because that would deal 2 damage to this too, right?
It gets -2/-2. Yeah.
Right. Is this important, do you think?
If all of our creatures that died would, he could cast them with her.
Only if she's on the battlefield.
Only if she's on the battlefield.
all our stuff is getting exiled if our things die
Okay.
with that on.
I'm going to Inscription of Abundance. It's an instant. I can't kick it, but I'm gonna have target creature I control fight target creature I don't control, and I'm gonna have oh snap! I'm gonna have Insect Death Touch fight your orc army. Oh wait, should I do that or should I get rid of shield?
Do you want your stuff to get exiled?
I don't care. I don't really care about. I don't have graveyard shenanigans, but like this is kind of our opportunity. This is the only opportunity I think I'm gonna have to get rid of the orc army, but it's probably the only opportunity to get rid of.
Shelob also?
I'd say get rid of Shelob. I can probably do something about the orc army.
Yeah.
Plus, the orc army doesn't have trample or anything. It's just a 10-10.
I don't know why you guys are ganging up on me.
You're board wiping. What do you want us to do? Yeah, I'll take the
Shelob out.
the spider.
Okay, I'm
Get
gonna
the
lose
Schwab out of here.
my soldiers, and I'm gonna lose
And you
Pippin.
blocked with that, yeah.
And I blocked with Orc Strider also, so I would lose that.
And then after that, I'll get a birdie.
I didn't know they were putting Schwab. Like,
They're not exiled though, right? They're just
I think
gravy.
it's Shelob.
Shelob?
Then I will pass the turn.
Cool. Cool today.
Raw?
Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'll play an island for turn, and then I'm going to tap a red with 1, 2, 3, 4. A red and 4 for the Zealous Conscripts. It is a 3/3 human haste with, when it enters the battlefield, gain control of target permanent until the end of turn. Untap that permanent and it gains haste. That triggers Theoden, so I'll give Aragorn a double strike again. Let's see what we got on the field that I want to take.
Hopefully the orc army.
Yeah, maybe a 10/10.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, I think you guys are right. Let me see that 10-10 with untapped haste. Yeah. Now,
That bird token's about to come in real clutch for you.
Hopefully he
Now-
doesn't swing it at me, since I was so kind to give him a...
I'm gonna move to combat. And I'm gonna swing my 4/4 double strike commander at Louis, and I'm gonna swing the 10-10 at Jared. You guys can't block as well since I'm the monarch due to Aragorn's ability. Aragorn has lifelink, so I'll also gain 8.
All right, Joey. Yeah, we're going after Joey now.
No, Saruman.
Saruman.
Flavorful.
I didn't attack
The
my
elves
creature.
helped Sauron.
Um,
They helped.
You can tell me anything, I believe
They
it.
helped Sauron. Does it annoy anyone else to no end that Saruman and Sauron are so close in
Yeah,
name?
I said in my box opening
That's too
stream,
much.
I was like, I
No.
thought they were the same person.
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
I get tripped up on it all the time.
after
And I've watched all
that-
those movies at least once.
Oh, Aragorn's trigger is one target creature.
No, if you're the monarch, creatures can't block this turn, and I am the monarch.
You're wrong, terrorism, but thank you for trying to help.
Hey, Donald, kick him out of stream, please.
No, it says up to one target creature can't block this turn. If the monarch creatures can't. Yep, you're right.
Then I'll move to my end step. I am the monarch, so I will draw.
We can't kick him out. He's the only person talking. That's
Yeah.
incredibly rude, Trey.
Hey, he's helped me out a few times. I appreciate him.
I'm Team Tyreen. Tyreen's son.
Hey, you can't even pronounce
I'm on Ty's team.
Is it
I'm
Tyrant?
gonna pass turn, but I need to discard a card.
Ty, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack Sauron just because of that.
I'm
Trey
gonna
means
draw.
nothing to me.
I know.
Attacking my friend Ty.
I'll discard the combat soul.
I think he left. We went from 17 to 16.
Oh no.
I think he left.
Well, Trey, look at what you've done.
I didn't mean it. I was just playing the bad guy.
I'm gonna tap.
This is like the protagonist
4.
of the series, right?
Play
Yes.
Pippin.
I'm so sick of seeing Merry and Pippin and how many times have you casted them?
This is only the second time I've cast Pippin.
And he hasn't had to recast
I
Mary.
had to recast
He's
Mary.
cast them
He's
once.
just chilling out, yeah. Just hanging. Alright, I'm gonna tap 2 to play Hearthstone Rope. It can't be sacrificed. I can pay 1 to tap it to search for a basic, or I can pay 2 to tap it to draw a card. But when I do, I have to give it to the person on my right. Yeah, you don't get more value today.
Oh,
Sorry. I want to play Evolving Wilds. Oh, I want to make a soldier because I had an artifact in the battlefield. And I'll pass. And I'm going to go ahead and sack this Evolving Wilds. And get a...
Interesting.
in this place I will abide, and my heirs
Alright.
until the end of the world.
I am going to cast Lignify, and I'm going to enchant Aragorn.
What? Why?
Lignify makes enchanted creature a tree folk with base power and toughness 0/4 and loses all abilities.
You know how lame that is? You know how actually lame that is?
I'm cool with it.
All right.
Aragorn did nothing wrong.
I
think
man,
we've
I
got
forgot
better
that I
than
have my
that.
commander out. Oh well, whatever. I guess just get to do nothing else. That's fine. I'll play a force. I don't have any other mana, and I'll pass.
All right.
Is Lignify a new card?
Lignify?
I know there's something like it. It's like Dryad something, but it's new.
No, you got stuff like Darksteel Mutation, which turns it into the like indestructible 1/1 or whatever.
Yeah.
Play a Smoldering Marsh.
I heard Donald make a noise. I couldn't quite decipher it.
I think he said no.
No. Okay.
Oh, it's a
it's a
reprint.
reprint. I thought I remember a card like that.
What are you doing over there?
I'm gonna pay 6 for not Sauron. It is Saruman. So I have one
Saruman.
colorless floating.
Does he wear like white gloves? Is that why he's like the white hand?
No. I refuse to elaborate. And I'm gonna pay 4 for a Relic of Sauron. Since I cast a non-creature, I will amass orcs.
Is it Sauron or Saruman?
Yeah, the writer of this doesn't seem like he was very good. Like he wasn't very creative. You know what I mean?
Fine.
He wasn't very creative with his names.
No.
Tolkien was fine.
Come on, chat. I'm begging you to argue with me.
The only reason I
I
know
just
who
put
wrote
that
this
out in
series-
the atmosphere.
The only reason I know who wrote this series is because in like 5th grade I think I made a Hobbit out of like an oats box and a balloon one time because we had to like pick an author and do a project on it.
Pretty sweet. So I've got a Relic of Saruman. It's a mana rock. I can tap it to add 2 mana in any combination of blue, black, and or red. And I can pay 3 and tap to draw 2 cards and then discard a card. I am going to... I had a plan, and then I forgot what it was. Right. I'm gonna tap that for a red and a black, and then whatever. For a Moria Scavenger. It's a 1/4 Orc Rogue with Death Touch and Haste. I can tap it to discard a card and draw a card. If the discarded card was a creature card, I amass Orcs 1. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And pitch Evolving Wilds and draw a card. Okay. Then I'm gonna move to combat, and I'll swing 14 at Jared.
I'll block with a soldier.
Okay. And then I'll pass turn.
I'll gain 1. Joey lose 1.
You guys are talking.
Don't you huff at me. 46 life.
Hey, it's not a big deal. Untap and draw. Alright. Seven mana? Ooh, I might be able to do it actually. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to... Can't do that. I'll tap a white and 2 colorless for Gilrain. Dundane Protector. It's a creature. It's the one that allows me to tap 2 and tap it. Exile another target creature I control. I can return it to the battlefield now, or like as soon as it's exiled, or I can wait until the next end step and then it gets a Vigilance and Lifelink counter.
Well, that's the answer.
What else do I want to do? What are cards in hand?
One.
None.
Oh, I'm thriving over here. I love this. I think I'm going to move to combat, and a creature, or I had a human enter the battlefield, so I'll give my Zealous Conscript double strike, and I will swing a 3/3 or 3/3 double strike at Luke. And I will pass turn. I'll move to my end step, draw a card.
All right, I'll gain a life. I'll pay the 1 to draw. I'll have Joey lose a life. You're on a 45 turn clock, Bubby. You better watch it. Scroll. Hey, that's something. All right, I'm gonna up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or not just 1, 2, 3. I want to play Bilbo, birthday celebrant. If I would gain life, I would gain that much life plus 1. If I have 111 life, I can pay 2 white, black, green to go get any amount of creature cards from my deck to the battlefield.
What?
Yep.
Wait, say that one more time.
If I have 111 or more life, I can pay 5 to exile Bilbo and get every creature card from my library to the battlefield.
That's so
What are they
random.
doing?
I'm not.
He was 113
I'm not-
years old.
I'm not
You're
getting.
111.
Yeah, 111 or something. They
It's
say
like
weird.
it's way flavorful, but like that seems pretty good.
If you can get to 111 life, it's like
You deserve it.
Outside of this pre-
It's just
Oh,
a
that's
win.
crazy.
It's just like a win con.
Basically, yes.
No,
Sort
you
of
can
life
gain
deck,
so
right?
much, like, life decks go insane. Like,
Yeah,
outside
but
of
like
the
at that
pre-con, they
point,
can
if
go
you're at
crazy.
111 life, the argument is like, okay, you win because you're at 111 life, and it ends the game.
I mean, you got like infect and stuff like that. So I mean, you could die in other ways. That's fine.
Answer it.
No, actually, don't.
All right, I want to tap for 2. I'll gain 2 life because I gained that with life plus 1. I'm going to sack a food token. I'll gain 4. So I've gained 6 life this turn. I will pay 3 of it to draw 3 cards. I'll have Joey lose 6 life.
When Joey has to scoop because his mom makes him go home, I'm gonna be happy.
All right, there was something else that happens. Oh, I had a permanent leave the battlefield, so this gets a unity counter. I'll pass.
Okay, I have a response to you passing.
Yes.
Trey's gonna hate it, but I've had this card in my hand for a long time, and I need to do something else, and it's the most effective
Okay.
platform.
All
So
right.
I'm going to tap 4 and learn from the past. This is an instant. Target player shuffles their graveyard into their library. The only thing that makes sense is Trey, because he has
Recursions.
Oh, and he had that flashback card in
Yeah.
his graveyard. Yep.
And I get to draw a card.
Well, there it went.
That statement. And then in response to that,
That was really rude.
I'm going to tap Command Tower, and I'm going to opt. I'm going to scry 1.
Who else thinks that graveyard hay should be banned?
I'll draw that card, and then I'm going to start my turn. I'll draw. Wow, this is okay. I drew opt. I drew opt when I played Learn from the Past. Yeah, thank you though. Okay, I will cast Sardon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have a trigger. We get to vote. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. How many cards does everybody have in hand?
Oh, hold on. 1,
2,
2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
Well,
Hold on.
Nobody vote for Joey. We can't give him more cards.
but if he has 7 cards, he could just play some for free, though, right?
Oh my gosh.
You
I
did
like this game.
Huh?
You did this.
I know. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
You know,
Yay, Trey!
Yay.
anybody vote
Jared
for
gets
me?
to put something on the battlefield again.
Yeah,
Hey.
I get to draw.
I get to draw one card.
Oh, I'm going to put down of herbs and stewed rabbit. It's a saga.
Of herbs and
Of
stewed
herbs and stewed rabbit.
So first chapter, I put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature and make a food token. A artifact enters the battlefield, so I'll make a soldier.
Okay, everybody good? I'm gonna equip Lightning Greaves to Sardan, and then Trey, I will attack you for 3, 4. I assume we will just do our Saruman thing.
Oh, I'm gonna kill it.
Okay.
+1/+1.
So we all get to vote again.
Woo! I'll put it on right here. Just a second. Yep. All right, where's my dice? Here it is. We got to vote again. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Trey gets to put something on the referee, and I get to draw another
We
card.
let Trey
Did you pick
put
3?
Yeah, yeah. I picked 3 as well, so he gets to draw 2 cards. Lou gets to draw 1, and I get to draw 1.
I'm gonna put an Orcish Siege Master onto the battlefield.
It sounds scary.
0/5 trample. Other orcs and goblins I control have trample. Whenever it attacks, it gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is the greatest power among creatures I control.
Confirmed scary. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. That deck is
You're
crazy.
insane.
Oh, it's too much. The people who left earlier missing out.
You're insane.
Hold on, let me go dress up.
It's Trey's turn.
It's okay, Lou. I wouldn't know how to respond to that either.
He just looked at me.
Like, is this happening right now?
That's
great.
Fuck? Dude.
Yeah, but what happened? Looking at your battlefield.
No, I don't.
sorry.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14,
You have 14 mana.
15.
Huckleberry Finn.
Lou, you're tapped out, right?
Yeah, man.
You're just gonna kill Louis this turn?
Oh.
You're just gonna kill everybody this turn?
I don't know.
Maybe you can give him
I just got snacks. What do you mean you can't come? I was in for the long haul.
6,
for the long haul.
7. I didn't know this was a thing. This is disgusting. Oh, wait. Yeah, no.
That card is so ridiculous.
Gain control of each non-commander creature with mana value 3 or less.
What? Hold on. Wait. Let me do
And,
the fact check. have a
and I
response to
will,
that.
Bilbo!
I'm responding.
Not my Bilbo. Okay, you're responding.
Yeah.
Soldiers too.
if you counter it, you will die.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm gonna pay 2 white, paying myself 1. I'm gonna cast Lost to Legend. I'm gonna put target non-land historic permanent into its owner's library 4th from the top. Artifacts, legendaries, and sagas are historic. And I'm gonna target Gilroy. I'm gonna put her 4th from the top of my library.
This card's mean.
It is kind of mean.
Yeah, especially against token decks, it's crazy.
Good thing I only had one this round.
So
Like,
wait,
imagine if you would have played that last turn when I had all those elves.
wait.
Right.
My commander is lignified, so is it still a CMT
It is
of
still
4?
your commander. It says non-commander.
Okay.
And it will keep its mana value. So that was a 7 mana spell, so I'm going to go up to 21
Oh
power
my
on
gosh,
me.
that thing's
Can I have
crazy.
another counter, please?
Jesus.
I probably should hit Saruman, huh, with the Lignify.
Yeah.
I
I
wonder.
don't think it was
Trey
one
was
deal.
Trey was complaining about, so I didn't want to target him. I don't want to make him sad. You know?
Bro really
I have no problem making Joey sad.
He actually did. He did the T.
What happened? What did I do?
I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna swing both of these at Jared.
Do they have trample?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
So that is 42.
42. Okay, let's see.
Oh shit, and I forgot I have these two. I'm gonna swing your stuff at you two, and I'm gonna swing Theoden at
Yeah, I don't have enough to live.
What is Theoden?
Man,
2/3 with a text. Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
it's Theoden. Okay. He's just a 2/3.
give me my
I'll block
Bilbo
him
and
with that
Soldier
04.
back, you dirty dog. Herbs of Sue's rad.
That was a smart play, right? To put my thing 4th from the top so I couldn't flicker stuff.
Not bad.
Yeah.
What did I do to you, Trey?
You conspired against me. You conspired against the ring, Saruman.
That's a weird breakfast foods.
Then I'm gonna pass the turn.
Sam's just trying to sit over here and eat, and he's just getting killed out of nowhere. Alright, untap and draw. I'll play an island for turn.
Well, Joey, it's our last turn, so.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm going to.
Oh, that's cool. English will make you look sweet.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I'm going
Is
to
that the ring drowning the
Tap.
volcano?
2 white
Yeah, that's exactly what it
and
is.
a blue. 2 white, a blue, and 1 colorless for. I'm not gonna do this yet.
All
Trey, are
right.
you tapped out?
No.
How many creatures do you have?
3.
I'm gonna move to combat.
Mhm.
Swing a 3/3 and an 0/4 at you.
I will block the 0/4 with a 1/4 Death Touch.
Okay.
And I will block the other one with a 2/2 Verb.
Sure. So this will die. You can have that back.
Thank you, sir.
I'll put my commander in the command zone.
Where are you guys?
And my
Thank you.
see this thing won't. I will then move to my
Oh,
second
you-
main phase. I will tap a blue, 2 white, and a colorless. For Supreme Verdict, I will destroy all creatures.
That'll do it.
Anything I want to do?
Can't be countered as well.
No, I think I'm good. Go.
Okay. Now, after the fact, I will.
Well, I killed one person.
Yeah, you got me. Oh, I need to do the thing.
Oh.
Then I will tap my talisman for white, pinging myself 1, and 3 colorless. I will cast Grey Host Reinforcements. They are 1/1 flying ward 3. When they enter the battlefield, exile target player's graveyard, put a 1/1 counter on it for each creature card exiled this way. Louis, how many? I'm gonna exile your graveyard.
Ooh, he's got the great
He has
stuff.
3
I have-
cards in his graveyards.
I have no creatures.
Do you have a
Not
creature
gonna
on
lie, I
top
have
of your?
3 creatures.
Yeah, they're
4
exiled.
creatures.
You just said you didn't care about graveyard hate, so they're
I don't
getting
got
exiled.
it.
Your whole graveyard's exiled.
Done.
And I get 3 counters on my Grey Host. Cool. And then
There's
I
4
will-
creatures.
Oh, 4 creatures.
Okay. Was I tapped out? Yeah, must have.
Yep.
All right. I'll draw.
On my end step, I'll also draw some Mamara.
I'm gonna.
I feel like it was way. I don't know if I have Graveyard Recursion. Definitely should have hit mine. I want to.
I'm gonna play.
7 creatures. I want to go to
Excuse me.
That's
Ooh.
ridiculous. You probably just peaked the mics doing that. Sorry.
I'm gonna play Rampant Growth. Search my library for basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Forest. No, I'm gonna take an island.
You should cast your commander again. Because I want to draw cards.
You guys keep killing my commander. It costs me too much.
Would you have rather me left the 2 21/21s on the battlefield?
Yeah, I would have. I had good things to do. You didn't even consult the fellowship.
You weren't in the fellowship last game. Why should I assume you are this game?
Alright. There's there, and then I will play 3. I'll play the Lothrian Blade. It's an artifact, 3 cost. Whenever equipped creature attacks, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature defending player controls. Then I will tap 1 and preordain. I'll scry.
In response,
Really?
I will Notion Thief. This is a creature human rogue 3/1 with flash. If an opponent would draw a card, except the first one they draw on each of their draw steps. Instead, you skip that draw and I draw a card.
Okay, so I still get to scry.
Yep.
Great.
That sucks.
My card.
Go.
Whee! Two, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. For Saruman. 3, 4, 6.
You know, Starburst, since the wrappers are hard to get off of them when they're like warm and they're like kind of melty, that you can just eat the paper.
You just outed
Thank you.
yourself.
I'm gonna pay 5 for a Siege Gang Commander. When it enters the battlefield, I will make 3 goblins. It is a 2/2,
It's so strong.
and
It's super strong.
It's so strong.
when I pay 1 in a red, I can sacrifice a goblin to have it deal 2 damage to any target. And then I'm gonna E the T, baby.
No, they said Warhammer decks versus these
The
decks.
Warhammer decks are better.
Yeah,
I think Warhammer. I think my deck and this deck could hold up against the
I was
War.
thinking these
two
two
of them
decks are
were
really
better.
good. I like this one the best. Those 2 decks are cool. Like better, I think.
This deck doesn't seem very good.
This deck is,
It also could just be player. I mean, I suck at the game.
and we've not looked at the decks, and Simics is a more complicated thing to play sometimes. I guess.
What all do you have over here? So you can
Three
sacrifice
ones.
stuff.
Yeah, and these 4 have Ward 2.
Ward 2. That sucks. Alright, I believe. And Saruman specifically says instance or sorcery.
Non-creature.
Non-creature, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna tap 5 and cast Fealty to the Realm. And I'm going to enchant Saruman.
Is that the one where the monarch has control of it?
Yes. So I'm gonna take control of it. Yep. That's awesome. It has to attack, but it doesn't have haste. And I will then tap a white and 2 colorless for Banishing Light. When it enters the battlefield, I'll exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until Banishing Light leaves the battlefield. and I'm going to exile your Notion Thief.
In response, I'm gonna pay 2 and sacrifice a goblin to deal 2 damage to my Notion Thief.
Okay. I cast a non-creature spell with CMC 3, so I get to amass Force 3, right?
Mm-hmm. Why only gave me the 1? 'Cause you usually only need 1.
Those two decks also do so much stealing of, like when your commander gets stolen. What are you supposed to do?
Then
Be sad
I
about it.
will play a Field of Ruins for turn. Then I'll move to combat. Trey, you don't have any flyers, so I'm going to swing 5 in the air at you. Take 5. And I will move to my end step and draw a card since I'm the monarch. Last turn.
Not draw land, so I can't play my commander.
Oh, sorry.
So good.
Right, cost me 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, instead I will cast Genesis Wave, which is a sorcery for 5. Genesis Wave says reveal the top X, which is 5 cards in my library. You may put any number of permanent cards with mana value X or less, 5 or less, from among them onto the battlefield. Then put all cards revealed that way that aren't in your battlefield into your graveyard.
That's crazy.
Top 5? Oh, baby.
And the X is 5 or less.
Yeah. I hit Farhaven Elf and Elvish War Monster. I hit Colossal Whale, but that is a 7, so I don't get that. And the rest go into my graveyard. Okay, so I will play. First, I'm going to play Elvish War Master. Whenever one or more other elves enter the battlefield under my control, create a 1/1 elf token. We saw this earlier. And then I will play Farhaven Elf, so I will get an Elf Warrior. And then whenever Farhaven Elf enters the battlefield, I search for a basic land card and put it on the battlefield tapped. I'm going to shuffle. I'll take a forest, and I will shuffle. And Genesis Wave is in my graveyard. And I will take Lightning Greaves and place it on Elvish War Master. And then I will. That's my turn.
I'm gonna move to combat. I'll swing all 3 of my goblins at Joey.
You're gonna board ways.
No, he wants monarch, so he can have some.
Oh, that's fair.
What are your effectors?
1, 1, 2.
I block the 2 with Saruman, and one of the ones with the 4 card.
Yep.
You will gain the monarch since you're going to deal 1 point of combat damage to me, right?
Yes.
I love animated Trey.
We.
No, it's my favorite version. It was
We.
a compliment.
You're a compliment.
It's happening again.
I'm gonna pay 4 for a deep analysis.
Oh, you could have mass force.
Yeah, this wraith is orcs.
No, you're orcs.
I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
What's up, Twiddler's Place MTG?
Okay. I'm gonna pay 2, 4 for Grima, Saruman's Footman. Is a legendary human advisor, 1/4. It can't be blocked. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant or sorcery. I may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Then that player puts the exiled cards that weren't cast this way on the bottom of their library in a random order.
And you said it can't be blocked.
Yes. 2, 4. Then I'll cast Lidless Gaze. It's a sorcery, so I'll amass 4. Exile the top card of each player's library. Until the end of my next turn, I may play those cards, and mana of any type can be spent to cast them.
One card Craig.
I guess I'll play this.
You don't want my land?
What's your life?
What?
I would like to gain life, actually.
Is
Life
this
would be
X out?
good. Yes.
What? There's all like the.
All the commanders.
Ooh.
You got Frodo, Sam.
I can
you
also
got
I can play it
Bilbo,
until the
America.
end of my next turn.
It's not that
So it
well.
may not be exiled.
Let the
It's
people
good.
see what people see.
I got you. I got you.
I just went and looked through the deck.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast mine as well. So I'm gonna mass another 3. Forbidden Alchemy is an instant. Look at the top 4 cards of my library, put one of them into my hand and the rest into my graveyard. Probably could have waited because it is an instant, but I'm impatient. I'm gonna put that one into my hand and these into my graveyard, one of which is an Anger. And then I'm gonna pass the turn.
Cool.
And draw for Monarch.
I'll untap and draw.
Man, Saruman's good.
Starpoint's really
I got an 11/11 in one turn.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That deck seems way more powerful.
It folds to interaction,
Yeah.
which there is a lot of all the time.
Don't mind me thinking over here. Okay. I'm going to tap 2 white and a colorless. I'm going to tap or cast Fiend Hunter. When Fiend Hunter enters the battlefield, I may exile another target creature. When Fiend Hunter leaves the battlefield, return the exiled creature to the battlefield under its owner's control. I'm going to target your orcs. What is the ward?
2.
I'll pay it.
Man, the orcs have been.
I don't know why you hate me so much.
You have an 11/11.
You block it with a 1/1.
You gave it trample last time.
Nothing there. When have I ever gotten anything from there?
After that, I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing my 5/5 flyer. You don't have any blocking, right?
No.
A tray. I'll become the monarch again, so I gain control of Salmon.
I think this deck is flashy, but I think the humans deck might be better.
Yeah. I agree.
Monarch, too good. That's fine, I remember.
That one's more consistent, I think. This
Yeah.
one is like.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's flashy. This one does cool stuff, but I don't think it's like that strong, really. It's very synergistic, though.
I mean, synergy is strong. I
Yeah.
think with a couple tweaks, it would.
Yeah, if I would get
Rank.
this deck, though, I would just like not change it ever and just keep it straight precon. Because it's cool.
And,
That's why I feel the same way about the Warhammer ones. Like I
Mhm.
know there was a time where we'll want to play Warhammer again, and just decided to throw them out.
Now I'm going to tap 3 and cast Crown of Gondor. Crown of Gondor is an artifact, so I'll get to amass 3 orcs. So I'll get 3 more on my orc army.
Man, I wish I could play enchantment removal. That'd be cool.
Crown of Gondor says the equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control. When a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, if there is no monarch, you become the monarch. And it has equipped 4. This ability costs 3 less to cast. To activate, if you are the monarch, which I am. Then I'm going to. How many creatures do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 creatures, so this will give me +5/+5. I'll tap 1 and equip it to my Grey Host reinforcements, so they get +5/+5. Then I will move to my end step. Since I am the monarch, I will draw a card.
You know, there's been no ring tempting this game.
Yeah.
Not once.
Elton's turn.
I drew a forest.
Cast your commander.
I will cast my commander.
Yeah.
We get to vote. 1, 2, and 3.
Say that again?
1, 2, 3. Ready, set, go.
Hey.
I'll draw.
Our draws. All right. I will equip the Lightning Greaves to Sardon. You want to do this again?
Sure.
Sure. All right. I will attack Sardon to you. You'll block with nothing. We'll vote again. One, two, three.
Same thing.
Same thing. Oh my gosh. Another land. Go. Yeah.
Draw for turn. I will. I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna send Grima at Joey. He is unblockable.
What's his ability?
When he deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant or sorcery. I can cast it without paying its mana cost, and you put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order.
So you'll deal combat damage to me, which gives you the mod.
Yep.
And then I will exile the top until I hit an instant or sorcery.
Mhm.
1, 2. Earthquake.
Oh, well, there it is.
Okay. Well, I will amass 1.
You get to cast it for free.
Yeah, without paying its mana cost.
Cool.
Well,
So it'll deal 0 damage to
yeah.
everything.
Awesome. And this is
I'm so
goes
glad
to
we
the
didn't get
bottom.
another board wipe.
Goes to the bottom, correct?
Yes, in a random order. Thank you.
Just for you, Trey. Oh wow.
Timmy T, why not just grab all 4 of the decks and play them in a pod and have fun like us?
Yeah.
You can
And
do that at GameGrove.gg.
if your friends come over,
I was
you
already
like,
Did
hey,
you see my
let's play Lord
my
of the
plug
Rings.
in the chat earlier?
I will consider, it's an instant, I'll surveil 1 and then draw a card. I'll amass 1. Graveyard, and then I'll draw.
Both games have been, this side of the table has been, well, you were pretty good.
I was
Ian.
like,
And I presented a threat. Like
Don-
the elf
yeah.
deck is sneaky.
yeah, Donald stole that win from me.
I'm going to enchant
Where you at,
that
Donald?
with the shiny impetus.
It's goaded.
Yes, sir.
Timmy T says, I don't have 4 friends. Well, you only need 3, Timmy.
That's true.
You only need 3. You count as a person too. You get to play.
Hey, I bet you
Uh,
if you brought all 4 to the shop and be like, hey, anybody want Lord of the Rings? I bet you 3 people will be like, heck yeah.
I cast Shiny Impetus. It is an aura. I enchant a creature. It gets +2/+2 and is goaded. And whenever it attacks, I make a treasure token.
So that means my flyers are 12/12.
Yeah, they can attack me.
I guess that's how I die. Huh?
Nah.
I'm gonna try to have something to say.
I'm gonna tap those for 6. I'm gonna have a colorless floating. For the Mouth of Sauron, when he enters the battlefield, I'll mill 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then I will amass X, where X is the number of instant sorceries in my graveyard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's a lot of work.
6.
Dude, could you imagine if
Back to
he hadn't gotten, I mean, he would have a 22/22 out again.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep him
That's,
like
that
under rope.
card is the best. I think that's better than.
It's really good.
Saruman, yeah.
Yeah.
Saruman is cool, but man, that's ooh. Or
Sauron.
Sauron
Sauron is cool. See,
is cool, but
Tolkien doesn't know what he's doing.
yeah, I
Alright,
love
Sauron.
Lord of the Rings. I read the books. I still have a hard time with it.
Did I go to combat this turn? Or was that
Yes,
last turn?
because you
Okay,
took the
so
monarch.
agreement is tapped.
You think I'd let you go a rotation without trying to take Monarch back?
Yes.
You're wild. Brother, you are wild.
I think that deck with the Nazgul
Mm.
would be kind of fun to play.
Yeah, that would be cool.
4. I'm gonna pay 4 and cast Language.
I would love to make just like a
Say
Bilbo, like just
sorcery,
all in like
creatures
game
get
deck.
-4/-4 until
That'd
end
be
of
super
turn.
cool.
I'll
Oh.
go up to 15. This will die. That'll die.
Well, is the game's
Will
gonna
die.
end?
Fiend Hunter's gonna die. Your token comes back that I exiled with it, right?
Yeah, definitely. I've got 2 mana left up, and I have a floating there. So I'm gonna use the rest of it because why not? For Treason of Isengard, I'm gonna amass 2 and amass 3, so I'll go to 20. It's a sorcery. I put up to 1 target instant or sorcery from my graveyard on top of my library. Just to keep you guys in check, I think I'm gonna do Subjugate the Hobbitses.
Seems 3 or less, right?
And then I'm going to go to my end step and draw for Monarch. Go ahead.
He has the subjugate.
I will untap.
You having fun, Louis?
Nope.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I've
doing.
done nothing both games.
I know.
I'm doing okay.
Maybe you'll finally learn that elves
People are gonna be
are-
like, "Hey, what deck's this?" I'm like, "The elf deck is so good. You should buy the elf deck."
That's the one. You got to push the elf deck. Push it. It's cool,
They're
especially
flying off the
I
shelf.
should just throw the elf deck in the bargain bin.
like Will the Council is cool. That voting game is really cool.
But it's fun.
It's
yeah,
cool,
it's
yeah,
fun.
but the actual deck,
I think that one you really need to like build around.
yeah, you do. You'd have
Because
to
you
go
need
around.
like what's that 5-mana artifact creature where whenever you draw a card, each opponent loses a life.
Oh yeah, like Psychosis Crawler.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep. Shaman doesn't have like black or red in it, but
You can, you can almost put like a draw card, life kill, like everything focused around drawing and dealing damage. Is there that much of that? And
No,
not
not in
blue-green.
blue-green.
Yeah.
In black there is.
I mean, you
or
could always do
there
like
is.
cheeky stuff like Narset and things like that.
Oh yeah, that'd be disgusting. I
Mhm.
don't like that commander anymore. It's not fun anymore.
Just don't put
It's
Narset
just,
in there.
It's just Narset things.
Or oh
you
no,
know everybody who builds it
Yes,
will put Narset in
because
there.
everybody's a jerk. That's just the way
Everyone
it
who
is.
builds it.
I'm not telling them.
Need to put that out there. Okay.
Timothy says he's all in on elves.
More power to you, Bubby.
Play Rogue Passage Return.
Good luck.
How many creatures do you have, Trey? 2?
Yep.
Louis.
Do it. Kill me.
No,
I got
do
nothing.
you have any way to hit Trey for 1 point?
I
of
have
damage?
no. I have
one,
nothing.
just 1 point of damage.
Nope. I have no creatures in my hand. I mean, if I get a creature, I will. Yeah, I mean, try it. Might as well try it. Might as well go all out and try it because he's got it.
No,
When
because
Windscar Crag was
yeah, I know that's man, that sucks.
He's gonna have it. So all I have to be able to do is, I don't know, fly something in. I've got lightning grease.
Yeah, but he has block. Get rid of his blockers. And I regret helping Trey at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, you should. You should always target trade. That's what we always learn. We always walk away from the stream saying we should just go trade next time.
Yeah,
And then we do it for game one.
yeah,
he
and
gets
then
mad.
we forget about it. And
Game
he
two,
sits there and bellyaches the whole time.
Game two, he gets all, where's my rings? You know, how is there not the one ring in every one of these decks? They just want the value to be expensive.
Should be in that one.
Agreed.
That would make it so, like, yeah. That.
There's some banger cards in here. There's a Toxic Deluge in this
That's
deck.
good.
Like, bro, this sucks.
Do something, Joey.
I'm thinking. Do I set up? I feel like he's gonna win.
He's gonna win.
Louis, you gotta
He's gonna
do
gain.
something.
I have nothing.
You have no what? You have no cards in hand?
I have an overwhelming stampede and a whisper silk cloak, and then I've drawn lands.
What's Whisper Silk Cloak?
Nothing. It does nothing. It makes it unblockable. A trap. So it does some stuff.
Well, if
You just have to have 1 point of damage. You have to draw a
Let's do it.
creature.
Give me a creature. Give me. Let's go. Let's set it up. Let's set it up. You set it up. I'll try to knock it down.
All right, let's just go all in.
Set it up. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna tap because I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna die on Trey's turn if we don't kill him.
You realize that this does not have trap.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap red, white. 1,
It's
2,
36
3,
too.
4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8. And
He's the
going
threat.
I'm going to fourth Eorlings for 8.
Oh, there's the. That's it.
So I'm gonna create 8
Well, maybe
2/2
not
red
it, but-
humans with trample and haste.
This is looking real familiar.
No, I'm definitely the threat.
Oh,
I have one big creature with no trample or
But
any evasion at all.
he was sitting there the whole time.
Oh.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Because if Trey makes it in his turn, he's just gonna kill me, and then you're
he's
going
gonna
to die.
take those tramplers. you
Right,
put
with
out.
the card, and then they'll hit me for death, and then he'll
because
get his
he
creature
does
back.
have
So you gotta
the.
kill him.
He does have the one blue card in there. I forgot about that.
So I have 8 of these guys. Whenever one or more creature I control deal combat damage to one or more players this turn, I become the monarch. And I will move to combat. I will swing all 8 of my human knights and my orc army at Trey, and this is goaded, so it has to swing at Louis for 1. Oh no, I might kill Louis by mistake. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, wait, please don't. 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. Louis, I'm swinging a 16 flyer at you, and Trey, you've got 8 2/2s and a 6/6 coming your way.
I'll block the 6/6. I'll block a 2/2.
You'll take 14.
We're top decking this.
I dealt combat damage to you, so I become the monarch. He's down 1 blocker.
Why didn't you swing the big one at Trey?
Oh, it's
It's
goaded.
goaded.
Oh, makes sense.
So like,
It comes down to this card.
I'm gonna.
fuck him,
what-
right?
What do you want me to do to him?
3, 7.
I mean, just don't kill me, and I'll try my best to like.
Move to my end step
Hurt him.
and
You'll kill both of us
Draw a
on your
card.
turn.
How am I gonna kill both of you?
You get all of his. You get his.
because you're gonna get all 8 of my
They
trample.
don't get haste.
They
you
have
had
haste.
Oh, well, they don't get it.
All right.
Technically
Are you
correct.
done?
Yeah, I have to discard. I'll
This
discard
is my
out.
top deck.
These
It all comes down to this land that I'm sure is going to be a land.
I,
fair.
I would have to swing.
All right, all right, all right.
I would
Oh,
have,
is that an artifact?
no.
No.
All right.
I would have to swing all of these plus this at him in order to kill him, and
All
that's
right.
all I would get. That's
Let's,
just you and me,
let's see what
baby.
we can do here. We will play land.
You have to have enough.
We'll see. Play Reclamation Slage. I'm
Just
dead
try
either
to
way
make-
is the problem.
You
You're
could.
Kingmaker.
No.
Oh, I get a treasure from
Uh,
thing.
I will destroy target artifact or enchantment.
This is giving my thing +1/+1 for each creature.
And there's the that, but I thought you'd want to blow that up. The Saruman one. Maybe you do.
Yeah, if you destroy this, then it goes back to Trey's. No, wait. If he destroys this,
I gain control of it.
are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh. Goes back to its owner. It does. Oh, interesting.
The state-based action.
Hmm.
Because the only
Is that
reason
like a
you
layers
control
thing?
it. No, it's because since you control this, that says that you control
I
it.
can kill Trey.
Well, yeah. You shouldn't, though.
I can get 3. I can equip it.
And then you get a free equip on Lightning Greaves.
Oh, actually,
Wait a minute.
you can only do haste or shroud
Because
this
they
also
both
gives
have shroud.
Hmm. So I can't do anything.
You can attach one.
Overwhelming Stampede. No, you don't have the mana.
It's only gonna be 4 damage and he can block it. Oh, I see what you're saying. If I give it Whisper Silk, I don't have enough for Overwhelming
It
Stampede.
doesn't give it haste.
Yeah.
Oh, this gives it haste.
That's what I'm saying. This gives shroud, so that can't be targeted. And that
Shroud
gives
makes
shroud,
it
so that can't be
protection from you.
targeted.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I can't do it. It's not gonna matter then. So I will give it. Can't be blocked because I might as well.
By some miracle, you live next turn.
Go. I guess I could have. I don't think I could have played Zerdan.
You control that.
Oh no, I think I'm just dumb. I don't think I lose this turn. One, because I have Saruman to block now, but when you gain...
Oh, did I just? I didn't choose an artifact one. I gotta choose an artifact or.
Enchantment.
That's in my crown, but... That's just me. When you gain control of this stuff, it doesn't untap, right?
Nope.
Oh, that's cool.
Again, not threat. 36 life.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the thing. I'm gonna give him back Sauron.
My man.
Because I'm useless. So let's go.
He's useless, so we
joining
don't like
the
no.
dark side. The fellowship has been not good to me today.
You haven't been in the fellowship.
Yeah,
You weren't a fellow.
Donald knocked me out.
Knocked you out. You never were in it.
Oh!
Oh.
So how's people
dang.
going, Joey?
Yeah, it's
I'm still not dead.
it's the 300 orders he shipped. He's feeling a little.
Feeling frustrated.
Don't you have a direct damage spell, like a lightning bolt or
No!
something?
Joe's having a hard time seeing it.
Louis, you sealed your fate because now this is goaded and it has to attack you when it comes back to me.
Is that why his mom called? Is that he's past his bedtime getting cranky?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I probably should have killed that thing that makes it goaded, huh?
Yes.
You know?
Oh, that's stupid. Oh, you're welcome.
I'm gonna pay 3. I'll do Gutter Snipe. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. 2, 4, 6, 8.
That's what you're doing?
12.
14, man.
Can you kill that thing that goaded that thing?
That's
Mine.
hits.
It's an enchantment, so probably not.
I wasn't even paying attention. That was stupid. Undo.
No flash.
Rewind.
How many cards in hand, Trey?
4.
That's like it's the thing that takes control of
4.
8 mana?
I
Seven.
don't know.
7 mana.
He has enough to cast it.
Oh yeah. I'm going
More than
to
that.
flashback my Blueless Gaze, so we'll exile the top card of each player's library, and I can cast them until my next
Soul
turn.
Ring.
Soul Ring. Hmm. I'll play a land. Why not? Unless I have 2 or more opponents. I do. It's just an island. Then this will amass 4. And I'll deal 2 damage to each of you. I'll pay 2 to cast my Mind Stone. It doesn't deal damage. It has to be instant or sorcery. So that'll go to 6. 26. Escape. Mind Stone for Soul Ring. 7. Soul Ring for Arcane Signet. 9.
Joey.
3,
He's getting
4,
there.
5, 6, 7. Subjugate the hearts as.
Wait, what?
What?
Interesting. Nothing, never mind.
So this will go up to
36.
Yeah.
As foretold.
And
Blue's
that'll
the
deal
threat,
2
right?
damage to each of you.
He's a big threat.
Yeah. And then this does not have haste, unfortunately. I gain control of all those, but they're tapped.
It does. Oh, I didn't give it haste. Nice.
It doesn't untap it?
Nope.
Interesting.
Then I'm going to swing 36 at Joey and 2 at Louie.
Oh.
And just
I
like
knew
in
I
the
should have put my
films,
mana.
just like in the films, the Dark Lord got there.
Give me my land back.
And this is yours.
Louis was useless.
Dude, yeah, this deck,
That's
listen, this deck was not that much fun to play, not gonna lie to y'all.
They're playing lands the whole time.
How many? What's the land count in that deck? I wonder, because that's just all you drew.
Yeah. There's cool stuff like Model Unity. Whenever a player finished voting, you and each opponent voted for you.
There's 38 lands in that deck.
Wow.
That's
Asceticism
pretty standard.
in
Wow.
here. It's not terrible. I like heroic interventions in here. Like I just
That's like
never.
a $20 card.
Yeah, I just never hit any of the. Like I don't know.
They're all 38. Gimli's in this deck.
All right, everyone. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, you enjoyed the gameplay. Definitely feels like, and we already talked about those 2 decks felt a lot better than our 2 decks. Although I don't know, your
I
deck
think
seemed
my
pretty
deck felt good. It's just like,
It's like a fun deck.
yeah, it's
it's
more
like a
fun.
casual.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know, it's 2 games, so who knows if the elf deck's better or not. But it was not super smooth in my book. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to be kind to the people around you. And thank you guys for playing and for hanging out with me. You guys rock. Oh, they're a new train.
yeah.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Be kind to the people around you.
Bye.
Bye.